Good afternoon, my YouTube fam. I want to apologize in advance for my live or doing a live at the same time as my sis break room. But I have a few things that I would like to get off my chest, and I will try to keep this as brief as possible. Everybody coming in, please make sure you hit the like button for your girl. Peace and blessings to my beautiful sis, Queen Angie. I want to shout you out and say thank you for that beautiful, big surprise this morning that I was not expecting. You blessed my cash app and you made my day, sis, and I appreciate that, Angie. I appreciate you holding it down even on the back end. Words could not express how much that means to me. Somebody that truly cares, that doesn't have a motive, that's purely just being a friend and being loyal and building a bond in a relationship with you. I am forever grateful, Angie. Thank you, Queen. Now, I'm going to also start off by saying I addressed this on Break Rooms Live, but I'm going to address it on mine as well because this is where my supporters are. And we have different, some, some of us, we have different supporters and we have some of them that are connected due to the saga. But I had someone that's been in my chat for quite some time now, even the same time as D Him from the saga. When he came in here, we all was taken aback because we thought it was that D Him, and he proved and he came up on the panel to show us that he was not him. They just have the same name, okay? And just like always, for that to be turned around, switched around, made into a lie when the other D Him from the saga is, though my name is Ashley, I'm the only one in the entire world to have that name. This girl set up on her platform and she lied to her supporters. She lied to the people on the panel. And she said that the guy D Ham that everyone was in the chat at that time listening to, you knew that D Ham was a different man. He came up on the platform and he recently lost his mother. We all sent our condolences. The other D Ham said he was a different one. Exactly. And Amber went live today for 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours. And lied in the middle of that live saying when D Ham entered the room that was, we made up a D Ham to come on the platform. I pretended like it was the D Ham from the saga. I apologized. And then I prayed for him about his mother. Now you can't tell me that it's something crazy to do. To turn around and lie about something that I can back up, that your supporters can go see for themselves. That it was a different D Ham. And you knew that. Just like that day you lied to Cheese in your panel and said that TC Chronicle now were speaking on him. And they did no such thing. And instantly he was getting ready to jump off thanks to those real supporters that were out there, and I don't have to name them, that immediately disarmed him because you put a battery in his back just like you do everyone else claiming to be the victim. Yes, you guys knew it wasn't D Ham, but she lied to her supporters today to say it was that D Ham. And I made up a D Ham to come on the panel and pretend it was him and apologize and then say a prayer for him. This lying and all this manipulation has gone too far. This person says they want to be left alone. But you got to ask yourself this question. Are these the actions of someone that seriously wants to be left alone? You cannot keep manipulating, twisting people's words around and poking them. And then when they fire back, you have a problem. We are human too. I am human and Break Room is human. We have feelings as well. At the end of the day, things that are said about us that are very malicious, that are lies, that are being portrayed to make us seem like we're evil, it's not right. Hey, critical sweetheart, thanks for joining, coming in. DM from the Saga was in the chat too. Exactly, T. Exactly. But she continues to say that so he could come up there and have some words to say to me. That's what she's always done. Now, mind you, okay? Another content creator, we all know who, they had a disagreement with someone else, okay? That's not our problem. Yes, when you bring stuff to YouTube, everyone gets involved with it, right? But this person took the liberty. Now, mind you, when earlier she said, I got into it with this person and it was all my fault, right? But then when this person is having a moment of disagreement with someone else, she decides to take it upon herself and go to the person that she does not know. She acknowledged, I don't know you, but you're right. And be in this person's chat and then start streaming it to her chat. But this person wants peace. This other content creator has not said anything to her in months, but she's inserted herself in that situation. The same thing she's claiming I'm doing, she's doing. And she has been doing for the longest, but no one has paid attention or turned a blind eye. And then when we get fed up, people that are actually real content creators, you say I'm a non-factor, but you can't keep my name out of your mouth, not even for one day. So let's make it make sense over here today. If I am a non-factor, why can you not stop speaking on me? Why you got to keep lying on me? One thing that me and this person does have in common is people try to use us. People saw the light, the shine, and they attached themselves to us. A lot of people I didn't fall out with, you guys. We just stopped talking. And to see those people that told me not to link up with those very same people, insert themselves into a situation that had nothing to do with them. So this person was bad news for me. They were bad for me to talk to, right? But now all of a sudden, since me and you no longer talk because we didn't fall out, or I didn't get the memo about it. Now all of a sudden you think that it's cool to be in their chat laughing at them. You are just as fake as they are. Period. I did absolutely nothing to you. You see, I did not do a live on this person, but they went live for 4.5 hours, streaming someone else's fallout and inserting themselves in it and having an opinion about it. I am sick of this shit. I am sick of being silenced. I am sick of being the bigger person. I am sick of Amber being a bully. And then she has these people come on her platform that don't know what the hell they're talking about. None of them know what they're talking about. That's why I don't go back and forth and argue with them, because they don't have a clue. They're clout chasing, but I'm not going to give them any more clout than what you are, because they are non-factors in my life. The only reason you are a factor in this moment until I hit end is because you keep speaking on me. Enough is enough. We all know you run those fake pages. You speak on my dude. Everybody that does not deal with you, I stopped dealing with you and everyone else. Let's get that shit straight. I cut motherfuckers off. Not one person from this saga cut me the fuck off. But I'm the one running around here, mental patient. But you inserting yourself going live for hours about other people's fallout. That does not have anything to do with you. To try to paint them in a bad light. To prove what point? You didn't even deal with that person like that. Why are you even speaking on that situation? You know why? Because you're messy. That's why. You can't help yourself. And it's sad that these grown ass women make excuses for you like you have a valid point to prove when people are trying to put their best foot forward and leave this bullshit alone. Because at the end of the day, like Felicia said, it is catty. We are grown ass women. Well, I can't put my hands on you. Why am I going to go back and forth with you, Amber? You are miserable alone. You are fat and miserable. That is something you have to live with. So I know you can't help yourself. And then you had the nerve to say, we stopped you from doing your real crimes. You are a fat, funky lie. Nobody stopped your fat ass from doing shit. Just like we can't take a chip from your damn mouth. Just like we can't stop you from eating on fucking live. Nobody stopped you from doing a damn thing but yourself. You titled your live Coke Break Room 411. And you guys think that's okay? Talking about this lady's father doing something to her that's no longer here. You think that's okay too? Talking about deceased loved ones. And Miss Lady, you need to come to the front of the panel because you so full of shit. How dare you go in a person's chat who dragged your deceased mom, profile her picture, and I stood up for you. And you know she's talking about Felicia, and then you just gradually come in Felicia's chat talking about you don't want to have anything to do with the saga, but yes, you keep inserting your ass in it. Let's make that shit make sense. And yes, now I'm calling out certain supporters. Now, and what? Who's going to do something about it? I am tired of this. It's not because of a page. It's not because anybody's scared of anybody. These women on the panel in my real life can't hold a candle to me. They don't know me personally. Their pictures are whack. They have nothing in common with me. They sit on the panel and talk about how my voice sounds or my partner. You don't know me in real life. I have a real man, something all you women know absolutely nothing about because more than likely you're catering and taking care of him because no one will date you in real time willingly on their own. Let's make that shit make sense. Another unalive parent. It's been a couple of unalive parents. It's been my unalive sister that everybody turned a blind eye to. That Amber said, no, I didn't say anything bad about her. I was digging at Ashley. No, your sister said F Ashley D's dead sister and her. She sure did. Plenty of times, every day, you guys were saying stuff. You had encouraged your supporters to start saying stuff, Amber. You put Miss Lady's mom deceased profile picture up for your picture when you started trolling the bees. You can't help yourself. Then you start talking about Break Room's father. Then you start talking about Felicia's mother. You have no heart. There's no God in you anywhere. The God in us wants us to go forward. That's why we go forward. It's not about anyone's dragging us because none of you can go toe to toe with anybody. That's why you pile yourself up on a panel, Amber. You are weak. You always been the weakest link from the saga. Let's keep it real. You can't help yourself. You're messy. And you always say, they know when I get started, I can't stop. You a big crybaby ass bully. What do you mean you can't stop, bitch? We know you can't stop eating. But damn, you can't stop going live talking about people that are clearly trying to move the fuck on, just like your hairline did. Damn. I'm stuck on all the threats and the threats on the internet. You can really go to jail for threatening, especially when it's recorded. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is the thing. I may not get along with other people, and the fallouts I had was publicly. Half of them I didn't want to go public about. The other people I don't talk to, we just don't no longer communicate, but we didn't fall out. And one of those people I have a clear understanding with that they're not going to go on other people's panels and talk shit about me because I didn't do anything to them, just like I didn't do to the next person. But clearly, that shows me that you truly never had genuine love for me. And I'm okay with that. I don't want fake people around me trying to use me to come up, just like this woman that can't keep my name out of her mouth because she has no real content. She has no real crimes to report on. The only crime she is committing is on the internet threatening people, trying to expose people backgrounds and stuff like that. You guys are so pathetic to go that low to dig in somebody's backgrounds. My fucking words will stick to your big ass just like them calories. I don't have to dig up a damn background to be valid or prove a damn point online. You's a big miserable bitch, and that's in real time. I don't have to dig up what's going on with you. I know what's going on with you. You live in a damn box. You're miserable. You overeat all day, every day. You stuff your face. You can't help yourself. You put mute on your camera to tell your son to go get you something to eat, you big bitch. Yeah, certain states take that more serious. I know ATL does. I've seen it in due states. They about the money, period. And then when my supporters support my Cash App, now this is crazy. One of my supporters is on my Facebook as well. I didn't get it. They was not a part of my live and they didn't see my community. So when they were on Facebook and I told them thank you, this alleged fake page thought and took the liberty of screenshotting me thanking them and showing my post and making fun of that as though a Cash App that I get that I don't receive often is going to bless me enough to pay a bill or to pay my significant other fines, which it doesn't do. So for you to sit up there and say something like that, and I know it's you because you're miserable. You're the only one. That man is a nobody, and the nobody still left you. He's a somebody more than you are, so he thinks. To think that that was okay. Our partners are being talked about. Our relationships, our mental health, when clearly we see who the nutcase is running around online and nobody is stating the obvious because I'm starting to come to the assumption and the conclusions that everybody that supports this woman clearly does not have it all, clearly does not have all the marbles together. I am getting sick and tired of everybody pointing a finger, but nobody holding people accountable for what they do. I never said I was innocent in anything I've done by far. I've apologized when I was wrong for certain things. I had no problem doing that. I've grown from those mistakes. But for someone to get online, make two lives, when the last live I did was a peaceful live and turn around and lie on my supporter, that is a real live supporter, sit in a live and lie to these people as though I would go to the extent that she would when she was going to lie and say Amora's mistress was on her panel to say that I made up a name about a man, D. Ham. And all of a sudden we're becoming cool. And I apologize. That's bullcrap. I've never apologized to him. I said what I said about him and I still feel that way. I don't go backwards, I go forward. But to constantly be poked and antagonized and then everybody wants you to turn a blind eye. What about you said you wasn't going to say anything? That's bullcrap. I have feelings too. This person has been dragged because this is the messiest person. She has been dragged because she's inserted herself in something. She's inserted herself in something this morning and streamed it. But nobody thinks that's messy. Does that seem like someone that wants to move on and be left alone? Or does that clearly seem like someone that loves keeping up drama and chaos? We have to be real. If you think we over here being messy, then what the fuck do you call that shit? Let's make shit make sense around this bitch. And then for you to think that you're going to sit on a panel and try to call me predictable. No, sweetheart, you could never predict my moves, but I know your moves in and out the kitchen and then you going live. I know you like the back of my fucking hand. I know you can't back up shit you say. I know you like shit. Like I know myself. You're so predictable. And the funny thing is, I know when you get off live, you're miserable. If you walk past a mirror, you hate it. You hate who you are. The only time you feel alive and like you're somebody when you should feel that way about being a damn mom is when you go live and people feed off into your sad, pathetic ego because that's what it is. Other than that, you have low self-esteem, sweetheart, and you need to seek some help instead of coming to YouTube to seek validation. She was playing Sweet Mom's Live, right? That was the most messiest bull crap I have ever seen. And then she wants to always, when she wants to talk about my character, this and that. I fell out with the people publicly the way I did. Some of those people, I did not acknowledge those fallouts because They didn't listen to my live. They didn't understand what was going on. I didn't want to deal with Amber. So I fell back. It wasn't that serious for me to go live and go off and stuff like that. That's really not who I am. Was that who I was? Yes, it was. But for her to get on live while she's talking about something else and start streaming this woman's live. First, she said Ashley D did her so wrong. She did this and she did that, to only turn around and play this woman live and say she falls out with everybody. She's so messy. Make it make sense. It can't be both of them. Which one is it? Which lie is it? She not only played the woman's live after she said that, but she went to the person she fell out with and inserted herself in those comments. Let me see if I can add those up there. Would you guys like to see the comments? And so are you, Angie. And so are you. And I am forever grateful to you for that. I have never done anybody wrong, to be honest, that I fell out with. And I'm not going to say the way I handled situations couldn't have been better, because it could have. You understand? I'm a woman enough to say that and acknowledge that. In my real life, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to come online and blast some stuff. That's not me. But it was me in that moment. I was defending my character and myself. But I'm not going to sit up here and justify the BS of me falling out with people that are mentally imbalanced in their real life and come to YouTube and pop their shit for validation, because they're nine fucking factors. They're a table of misfits. Okay, let me if I fall off, you guys, I'll be right back on. I gotta load this on here. If you guys can hear me, let me see. We finna start making stuff make sense around here, so y'all can see exactly how messy this person is. We getting ready to see. This person inserted herself in a whole conversation. And to keep it a buck, she wasn't even cool with that content creator like that, to say she been down a damn rabbit hole. Rabbit hole. And then these people just come to Jesus moment with her, act like she could do no wrong. You know what? I'm not even gonna put this supporter one up, but I'll put the rest of these mugs up. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I'm about to put this stuff up so we can see what messy is. See what you get by upgrading. No, I don't want to upgrade. Okay. Uh, Dang it. They keep trying to upgrade me, you guys. I'm not trying to upgrade nothing. I'm just trying to show this. Let me see how I could get off of this. Uh, Let me see. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get this crap on here, because this is getting out of hand. It really is. Let me see. Maybe I need to delete something. Delete. No, I need to keep all her stuff up here. Delete. This girl has been a villain on YouTube for the longest, and nobody is paying attention to this. It's just going over people's eyes. Overlay. The free plan comes with one example. If you like to use it, check out the upgrade plan. I don't want to use it. Let me see. Okay, let me see. They trying to get me to purchase. Just give me one moment, you guys. I'm trying to get this together. So people can see how messy this individual is. Your current plan. Thank you, sis. Choose promo. Let me see. Share screen at the bottom. Trust by Global. Okay. Let me see. I just said share screen at the bottom. I should have added, you know what? I need to go out and add the overlay. That's what I'm doing wrong. Let me see. I'm going to click off and then I'm going to come. Okay, Angie, how do I share the screen? Oh, baby.
What's up, sis?
I'm sorry.
You all right? I see you trying to get
You
something accomplished.
Yeah, it keeps saying see upgrade, and I'm not trying to do it. Shout out to Queen Angie in the freaking building.
And
How you
peace and
doing, my
blessings to
love?
everybody. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay.
I'm all cheesing and stuff.
What you on your laptop
No, remember it's at home. I'm at the other house. I got the
or
phone.
it's on your
So
phone?
I went into the studio, left out to add it back on there, right? I should
Yeah,
screenshot you so you can see it. But when I
yeah.
go to add it on like I do add overlay, it don't let me. It keeps saying see what you get by upgrading, and I'm not trying to see.
Oh, it's probably not gonna give you that option then, because you can't add or your
Let me.
own overlay without the
It
upgraded plan.
usually let me do it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's something new now. Should I delete
Um.
some stuff and see?
Um.
Cause I do have a lot of stuff saved up here.
Yeah, you could delete a couple of things and see if it'll work out for you.
Oh, it said add video, so maybe from my library. Damn, it only go to video. Let me see. Shoot. Let me try again. I apologize, everyone, for taking so long. I appreciate your patience. Let me see. Photo library. Okay, album. And I don't care if Mrs. She can't even get it together. I have it together. I posted in my community. But she was in somebody else's chat, embracing being messy, involving herself in a situation that had nothing to do with her. She was not even cool with this content creator like that to sit up and engage in a conversation. She didn't even have the woman phone number. But there she is inserting herself in some mess. And the only reason I'm bringing this up is to show everyone how truly messy someone is that claims they want to leave the drama, the saga, and the mess alone. She's streaming someone else's live. You cannot make that shit up. But
Right.
she's a victim. She should have been called out with her bullcrap and her chaos. Enough is enough. I said nothing to this hungry hippo. But yet there she is speaking on me. What's a mental patient about me? I have a higher education than you do. What did you achieve besides them fake ass certificates you put online that you haven't put to work? The only thing you've been putting to work is your fucking mouth and your hand 24/7. I'm sorry, Angie.
You all right?
Nobody has done anything to this woman besides speak up and try to move on. She did a 4 hour, 4.5 hour live today. Only got off low key because she knew I was going live. That's going to be her content to go live later. You don't know me, Amber. You don't know my man. But what I do know is you trolling and you on that fake page. Everybody you have a problem with, that fake page have a problem with. Nobody sucking your ass like that. Not even your own man. Besides them lame ass delusional supporters you have over there. Team Amber, leave Amber alone. Well, tell that big stop going live. Why don't she go eat or take a walk, a long walk? Not just a stride, a long fucking walk around the block.
I mean, some of the things like we gotta start to question our own intellect if it's easy to believe that everybody would do certain things like to create a page with
Mm-hmm.
somebody's name and just to say that it was somebody relative to the saga, we got to start questioning, does any of this make sense? Has this been something that was shown in this person's character? When people tell you who they are, believe them, even if it's not in any reference towards you. If it's in reference to someone else, that means that they're showing you what they're capable of to do to you. You know, And shout out to the Queen Break Room, with her
Yes.
discussion that she had earlier. When you say certain things that try to taunt someone or make it seem as if that is something that they would do, just the mere thought of you having this assumption of them, it says a lot about what you would say or what you would do. Um, Everybody just, we got to come to a place where, we become more mindful of the things that we believe or listen to, or, you know, um, surround ourselves
Understanding
with.
what we see.
Yeah, because
Absolutely.
it's ignorant behavior.
Yes, Angie, it truly is. And for you to get up here, shout out to my bro. I know that you guys was having having you guys special time today, and I appreciate
Okay.
you coming up here.
Well, shout
Um,
out to you, Queen. I wanted to try to see if I can assist in any kind of way.
thank you, Angie. And
I
Tay
got
Baby said, Angie, Amber thinks she can do whatever she wants, and nobody can call her out on it. I'm not of them supporters who's going to stay quiet. Fuck Amber. Period.
Shout out to you, Tay Baby Queen.
She just always picking and inserting herself in things. And then when people try to move on, why was one person not in this big bitch chat telling her, Amber, it's okay, move on. They not speaking on you. Isn't that what you wanted? Isn't that what you was hollering about? And now all of a sudden you want to backtrack and say, when you get started, you can't stop. We know, we see you. The scale is tipping over, my nigga. We understand that. But create some real content, Amber, or it's not in you. All you do is go live and talk about me and Break Room for hours. Get you a life, please. Get you a life and a diet plan or something, because this has gotten way out of control. And then when people pop off on you, you want to go get everybody else. On top of that, the reason why I'm not addressing and I called you older, Miss Lusandra, because you're my mom age. She don't conduct herself in that way. You are a grandmother. You have absolutely nothing to do with this, nor anybody else. Now, when supporters are speaking out, that's because they're in my comments. And this messy big hippo comes over here and posts what my supporters say. I don't care what her supporters say. But when they're lying on me, disrespecting me, yes, that's when I call them out on it. When the lady Mama 3, whatever, when she said something about me and she set up and wrote a whole post and Amber reposted it, you can't tell me that's not messy. And then you want to talk about my size. And Amber, you sitting up there laughing when you missing a whole half of your head. What the
When
hell wrong with you?
when someone is able to tell you something and you believe it, and you go to somebody else's platform and act out according to what you were told, that is not you being in control of yourself. That's
Period.
that is manipulation. It's abusive. And I try to be, civil, and try to be from a place of understanding. But what
Mm-hmm.
Miss Lasonda did and Miss Break Room's live today was not her own thought process. It was not her own control, because had it would have been, wisdom would have played to where she would listen to both sides before she would speak. And that is not what happened. You came over to her chat and became highly disrespectful to someone who has never been disrespectful to you. That
Period.
makes no sense whatsoever. Nobody should be in control of who supports who, but at the same time, nobody should be in control of your behavior towards other people because of who you choose to support.
Exactly. Absolutely, Angie. That is so true. At the end of the day, that was very disrespectful for you to come over there and go off in her live. She gave you the opportunity to speak your piece. And you being the 63-year-old woman that you are, you should have done that. You should have handled that situation a little bit better. Whether you support Amber or not, if you are trying to come to a common ground and you agree that the mess has gone too far, why sit and condone it? Why continue to support the bullcrap? Why not call Amber out as well and hold her accountable for the things that she does? We clearly see it's a lot of messy people running around out here online that has no control over their own thoughts.
I mean, that's scary to me. Like somebody could actually, move based upon, somebody that they like and what they saying, and then go to somebody else's platform and, just act irate, like, and see, eventually after a while you start to realize that, people just got to get to a point where they don't, if you don't have the boundary to not make a fool of yourself for
Right.
somebody, like you make a fool of yourself for somebody else's uh statements and perspective, like we got to get it together. Look into the situation, because that was even said about me. Remember, oh, she just going off of Ashley's word. No, I'm
It
not.
sure was.
I listen to everybody's perspective as a whole before I even speak at all, you
And let me
know?
keep it a buck about you, Angie, real quick. And this not a flex. Angie been covering the saga way before me. Angie knows everything that has went on, everything that has been spoken, how the stories played out before me and her even communicated. So don't get it twisted. When I'm wrong, Angie holds me accountable for that because she's a real friend. But at the end of the day, she sees everything for what it is. She's her own free thinker. That is clearly an indicator if you watch her platform and her channel and you see how she operates. Let's get that straight.
Thank you.
You're
And I
welcome,
just,
sis.
and
Just being
just
real.
facts, and just looking at what happened today, it's kind of like, other people see you, even if you don't understand that or recognize it for yourself. Other people see you, and you make a mockery of yourself in the name of trying to defend someone, and you haven't even got all of the understanding, because if you came in Break Wounds live today, and she was clearly upset about, the statements in regards to her creator. It wasn't about, trying to attack or trying to throw insults towards people. You know, when it comes to coming into the room, you got to feel the vibe, right? And so when you
Absolutely.
see that and you get on the platform and your behavior is as if somebody has done any harm, you know, that's when you got to think, I'm out of control. I need to tone it down. Nobody has to be in favor of everything that everybody says, but you don't have to, lose control of yourself. Don't allow somebody to control you. That's that's control, you know?
Yep. Control and manipulation, Angie, because she paints the narrative for them when they can clearly see it for themselves. She painted the fact that this person, and I wasn't even going to go live just because she knew she said some disrespectful things. And she knows that one thing about Ashley, Ashley's going to address her accordingly and head on. I'm not going to take too many digs at me without me saying something. However, when she put my supporter in that and she lied on this man that is really grieving the loss of his mom, just like I was grieving the loss of my sister and so many other people that you made fun of. You do not take anything serious. And you
And that
put
was
seeds
in
in.
fact a real person. And I'm grateful for, it was somebody who spoke up earlier who
Yeah,
said they were actually here. Tea with Lulu. Shout out to you, Queen.
yeah,
And actually spoke like that is a real person. That was a real person that came with that name and basically, had the discussion and went in dialogue with Ashley in her chat. So, we have to be more mature. We, even in this saga, we had multiple names with Ashley. You get what I'm saying? There's plenty of different names that, we're in a bigger world than the frame of our own minds. And we have to consider somebody's character before we automatically assume that somebody would stoop so low to
yeah.
do something like that just to paint a narrative. This person was a real person They spoke for themselves. This was a
They were
man.
in there, Angie, to top it off, sis, the same time as D-Ham. And you have to say this real quick. Shout out to Mannerism. This person really in that chat, you addressed Amber and you called her out. I appreciate that. You told her that she stirs the pot as well. She's not going to get off that easy. When she came in that person's chat, if I'm not mistaken, if that's not you, then, okay. But people need to start doing just what this person is doing, Angie, calling her out on her bullshit. She
Right.
does, Ashley. Absolutely.
Shout
And
out to
she's
my
saying her parents
neurism.
was doxxed. How was her parents doxxed? What did they put up? Let's make it make sense, Angie. How did they dox her parents? Did she put up any proof of that? How many times has Amber doxed people? She doxed the Mora panel. But Amber
Right.
goes live time on end. She's played my video and I have not doxed her once. I have not doxed anyone. You can't say it's not a G in Ashley G. Ashley D.
Right.
Because I would have been doxing everybody around this bitch. Even when Amora was playing my videos, I didn't dox her.
And shout out to my neurism, because
Oh, it's not
basically said
mannerism.
she basically was saying,
Mannerism.
or mannerism. I'm sorry, I could be wrong too.
No, I
Um,
could be wrong.
she basically was saying, like, it's serious when it comes to what happens to Amber, but when it comes to everybody else, Amber wants to make it seem as if it's not serious. And I get you. Shout out to you, Queen. And that's the thing. Like, if it's serious for one person, it's serious for all. And that's basically what I've been saying the whole time. Like, if these boundaries are in place for one person, it has to be in place for everyone. You know, you
Yeah.
can't just say, "Oh, it was wrong when it was done to me. It was wrong when it was done to me," but it's justifiable when I do something to somebody else. No, that's not okay. That's not how we're gonna run that.
Period. Absolutely. You could just say yes or no with this text I just sent you.
Okay,
Yeah. You got a text back. Can you hear me, sis?
I hear
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. At the end of the day, I am grateful that Angie comes up here to try to make sense of this. Everybody has tried to come from a place of reason and logic when it came to disagreements publicly with these people online. But going back and forth, nobody has the energy but this miserable person. She has the energy all the time to continue to keep stuff up and call people out on their mess. But when people call her out, or when people do what's necessary to protect their platform, when they feel disrespected, then it's a problem. That's not cool. This
Cause
woman
see,
has. No, go
what
ahead,
would
baby.
have happened? Would have happened in this situation if this situation comes to a close. And now,
Yep.
mind you, because you brought up a good point. If this situation with you speaking on it comes to a close, she's already worked into play of another situation. You get what I'm saying? With two other content creators who are seemingly having differences today. So now it's going to be something else and something else and something else. And as long as people allow themselves to stand in defense of that, they're going to always have to defend that. And it's like, if I am defending you, if I am standing up for you, if I am saying that you are right and they are wrong, you know, when are we going to get to a point for my own defense for you to stop, for you to no longer do, or to not have these ongoing problems? See, from my understanding, people will say, "Oh, well, they always saying something about you, or they always got something to say about you, or they always having a problem with what you do, and they don't see what they do." Okay, so if we have that understanding for this situation, right?
Right.
And the next situation is already unfolding as we speak. You get what I'm saying? You
Yep.
can't continue to have the same defense for that situation. At some point in everybody's mind, you got to get to a point to realize that the very person who is acknowledged who they were long before we've gotten to this point is only being who they said that they were.
Yep, exactly. And it's like, when are we all going to come to an understanding that words hurt other people as well? Things you say does have an impact on that person. They have the freedom of speech as well. How are you going to tell people not to go live? You said you was going to do this, but yet you turn around and do our lives on these people doing a peaceful live, not mentioning your name in a negative way. Let's make that make sense. Now, again, for the people in the back, how are you going to be okay with two people moving on, doing peaceful lives? This person mock that life, mock the religion, tell them they're not anything of God but demonic. Nobody ever claimed to be perfect. But if people are having a moment with their real supporters and the supporters are understanding, because clearly they're getting tired of the mess as well. People are coming out of the bushes. People want to move on. We all do, except for Amber, fat, funky, messy ass, to get her big sister, penguin looking ass, up on the panel. They probably going to eat right now. I don't even care at this point. Words hurt. You talk about my voice. You call me mental patient. You have to cover the front of your hair up. Your picture is covering your whole profile picture on the camera. You talk about a filter. With or without a filter, Amber, I look better than you. Let's clear that shit up. I said I will go live when you do, you big bitch. When are we going to go live and show our face? Until then, fall the fuck back and don't worry about me and mine and what I have going on over here. Everything is working over here. Can you say the same? You don't know me in real life, Amber. Yes, even as a parent says, why it's always you. Good evening, Miss Brenda. How you doing, sweetheart? Well, afternoon. This has just gotten out of hand. It has gone too far.
You're right. You are
And nobody
absolutely
is
right.
holding this woman accountable for anything. Not one freaking person. When are people going to wake up? It's not right. And her supporters some bullshit. I'm sorry, but they are. I told you Ashley was gonna go live. Let me do
And
some
so what?
content on Kimmy World and Sweet Mom Beef. You's a lame person, Amber. You have no life or no relevancy. You say I'm a non-factor, but clearly I'm a factor in your mind, rent free. In your mind. Unlike you, Amber, people, man, don't have to pay bills for them. You have to pay bills to keep a man around, Amber. And he probably getting tired of what you making. People are. Can you hear me, sis?
I can hear you now, sis. You might have went out for a second.
Okay, I could come back in and come back out, or I'm okay.
You okay?
This has gotten out of hand, and people get upset with us. And shout out to the supporters that do understand. Shout out to the people that want nothing but peace. We understand that, you guys. We get you. We on the same page as you. But somebody, since Amber supporters, since Amber big little sister, since the rest of the people that's on her panel, on their own panel, are condoning the mess, not holding her accountable. We are, especially when it comes to me, especially when it comes to what I believe in, especially when it comes to my rights and my feelings. I have done nothing to Amber big beastly ass. None whatsoever. She called somebody else fat. Exactly. And then people in her, this is how brainwashed and crazy her people are. People are in her chat saying, "You're not fat, you're thick." No, Amber is fat. I am beyond a little bit of thick since they want to call me skinny. But on my worst day and your best day, you couldn't hold a candle to me, Am. None of y'all in that chat. If I'ma keep it a book. You always go for the jugular. You always try to hurt people because you're hurting inside. You're weak, Amber. Can you hear me, sis?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sometimes my phone go blank, so I don't know if everyone can hear me. But this lady went in someone's live, and started commenting. I don't know you, but I agree with you. What's wrong with you? You cannot tell me that's not messy. That's not stirring the pot. Hey, Claudia, sis. Thanks for coming in. And I apologize to the real supporters that don't want to hear the bull crap. Neither do we. People are in the middle of doing things with their life and they have to come on live and clear stuff up because we have a bear running around here that can't be tamed, that nobody is trying to put to sleep. Amber is a big little kid and a crybaby. And I will be posted in my community, her in that person's life, inserting herself in something once again. And then when someone fires back in defense of them defending themselves, then she's going to say, "Leave me alone. Leave me alone." Just like she cried when the morning was blasting her ass. She couldn't handle that. She was crying. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Tay baby,
What she
shout
say,
out to you,
sis?
Queen. Amber got so many of them brainwashing. It's sad she even got the people who she did things to, like post their deceased mother agreeing with her bullshit. And I seen it with my own two eyes. Most definitely.
Listen,
Most
you guys.
definitely.
Yes, sis. I don't come up here for any pity. I come up here being real and speaking from the heart, okay? I have had messy content. I have been in mess sometimes when I didn't have to be. I could have been a bigger person. But when it comes to Amber and people thinking that Amber has been dragged because Amber is fat and obese, Amber picked all her battles on YouTube. I have people that I did not fall out with. Now all of a sudden want to team up with Amber. That has nothing to do with me. That has everything to do with their weak ass. You understand? I didn't do
Right.
anything to these people that I fell out with besides not fuck with them when I saw who they was or their true colors. I am entitled to do that, to walk away from people when I feel as though their energy is not right or they're fake.
Right.
But for Amber to come online and act as though she is a victim and she has not done anything wrong to all these content creators, or want to spin the narrative that I'm teaming up with Breakroom and I really don't like her. Guess what? I do like Breakroom. I had a difference of opinion with Breakroom, and that still stands when it comes to certain stuff. But that don't mean I don't like her. That don't mean I don't have agreements with her about certain things. That don't mean I can't be loyal to her. That's you that has no loyalty to anyone. That's you when it's quiet on YouTube, you got to stir stuff up. That's you that messed up the cool table. That's barely holding on. That chair's a little wiggity. People don't rock with you like that, Amber, because you're fake and messy and they see through it. But when they get bored, they come on live and pop their shit, and you just so happen to be there. But nobody is rocking with you, Amber. Let's be real. Your phone is not going off anymore. And the only reason it does is when you're starting your fat ass in some mess and sending some shit to people about other people. You are really doing background checks on people over there. When you in bankruptcy court, you big bitch. You filed bankruptcy. Did you eat up all the fucking chicken and spend your money on that? How the hell you doing bankruptcy? You only 30 some years old. Make that shit make sense, bitch. You are too weak for YouTube and you need to get the hell off and find you something else to do. I'm sick of y'all over there.
And shout out to Break Room 411, the Queen.
Yes, shout out to Break Room. She definitely a real one. People get tired. People are tired of the fake pages. They tired of people going live saying they non-factors talking about them. Bitch, I been self-made. I can have numbers do numbers when I choose to. I'm not coming to YouTube to make money because I'll be on this motherfucker every day. And if I was and when I will be, that will be the plan. To reach, to help, encourage, motivate, and to get a bag. Why not, Amber? I've done it before.
Thanks.
I just been chilling out till I get situated until I get situated. I have time to address your goofy, weird ass because that's what you are. But don't get it twisted. Don't sleep on Ashley D because before you lied on me, you weak fat bitch. You out of shape, breathing slow ass bitch. Heart beating fast to keep up with your fat funky ass to pump the air and the oxygen to your brain. I was okay. You lied and I lost hundreds of supporters. Let's keep that shit real. You lied and act like I tried to have you choose a side when you're on both sides, you big bitch. I'm sorry, Angie.
No, you okay?
But I get very passionate when this woman start lying. You always inserted yourself in something. You gained my supporters lying on me. And I let you have that because at that moment, everybody hated me. And then in those very moments, you dug up my sister. You spoke on my sister. You kept poking me. And nobody saw the shit because the seed was already planted in their head that Ashley D was a bad person. You need to do better, Amber. If you are held on YouTube, I can only imagine what you are in your pathetic, lonely, miserable life. Because I know it's got to be a lonely road for you. To be a weak crybaby, overshaped, shape, out of breath ass bitch. You got to be sad. That's really got to be sad. You come on YouTube and you pick. And then you go back to your real life and you overeat. I know you haven't saw your ass crack in years, my nigga. I know that shit ain't clean, but you want to come to YouTube and be messy. You have serious things that you need to be worried about right now instead of me and Break Room and our religion and our belief and us trying to move on with our life, Amber. You need to be worried about your cholesterol going up. You need to be worried about trying to lose some weight this summer, trying to accomplish that goal. I'm sorry. Set some real goals in your real life so you can go live one day, bitch. I can't believe that you go on YouTube and you try to talk about people. Amber, look at you. You hate to look in the fucking mirror. I would if I was you. You talk about my edges, Amber, but you don't have the whole front of your hair. You cannot make that shit up. What happened to it? We need to put an Amber alert on that shit. Where is Amber front top of her hair? Like Ebony say, the whole top missing. The whole sunroof is gone. And you worried about Ashley D? I'm worried about that ring around your nose. Where did it come from? Or that black around your neck that ain't going nowhere? Or them shoes that's leaning over in them damn Crocs that should have been thrown away? Or the lace fronts that you put on that's not lacing? Ashley D wears filters and bitch, you fat and obese and you stink. Let's make it make sense. I'm sick of you. And I'm sick of all your little weak ass people on your panel condoning the bullshit. It don't even make sense to go in on a lame non-dressing ass for what? Anybody that defends Amber shit has a problem. All you hoes got a problem on that panel. All of you lame and miserable in your, well, you probably not miserable in your real life because you don't even know better. So what's the point of going in on them? They teamed up with the weakest person from the saga. Oh, they was picking on Amber. No, we finally said something back to this big slow bitch. You running around here, everybody you got a problem with has a mental issue. But clearly you have one. You don't even know when you being messy. That's the problem. You is a lame asshole. I wouldn't even give the time of day to had it not been for the saga. You are blessed right now that FCD is giving you a fucking moment reaching back, bitch, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Anybody that's under me with numbers, I am doing you a fucking favor. Say what you want to say, Amber, but we all know the real crimes ain't criming. We all know if you're not speaking on us or you're not speaking on somebody else being messy, ain't nobody paying your lame ass no attention. Let's keep it a buck. You always want to talk about somebody and say somebody a non-factor. Bitch, I ain't did content in I don't know how long. But when I start, I'll be okay. And I'm okay with having 15, 20 people listening because they care. But where is the real content creator in you that's going to come out besides you reposting shit about Nelly and Ashanti? Somebody you will never look like. Amber is so messy. Yes, she is. And nobody is correcting the behavior. And the behavior pattern still continues. And my big sister would never get online with me over some fuck dumb shit. My sister would have told me, log the hell off and take my medicine. And then you want to say, I'm clearly not taking my medicine. Bitch, clearly you need a higher dosage like they give a fucking elephant. They need to tranquilize your big ass. People talking about you on medicine and they proud you quote Bible scriptures. Apply that shit to your real life. That's what you need to do. Am I still on here, Angie? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are.
This behavior has gone too far. And she does not know when to stop. And you won't even listen to your big, fat, funky, ugly ass big sister up there. Both of y'all some big ass M&Ms out of shape. Y'all the supersized Barbies. I don't even know how both of y'all fit in the damn car together. That shit be leaning. Y'all be driving slow as hell when y'all go up a damn hill together and y'all worried about motherfucking Ashley D. One of me is 7 of y'all. We need to make YouTube great again and get this big lonely bitch off of YouTube and get her medicated. That's what we need to do. All y'all need to pile her big ass up in a van or SUV and get her to the damn hospital and let her put a straitjacket on. Because clearly from the root of her hair being pulled out, Amber has some fucking issues. And everybody want to sit online and turn a blind eye to that shit. Everybody that say they done with the saga, like these weak assholes over there that get online and pop their shit, they have a problem as well. You guys have an issue of not being able to let go. Trauma bonding. Why you want to say people trauma? What are we trauma bonding about? What are we bonding about? Nobody is bonding about the hatred of y'all. You bonding about the hatred of us. And I see I have quite a few bushwatchers in here. And then this is the type of behavior she does. What she's going to say next is, I told y'all SCD was going to go live. No, I'm not predictable. But how dare you lie on my supporters and lie to your supporters' face? They bonding over Brianna. They bonding over not being able to move the fuck on. They some lonely, sad, miserable women that don't have no man. Or have a half of a man posting a picture of a man with a hat to the back. Don't nobody wear no hat to the back. Is that nigga pregnant over there? Don't get me started on you. Keep my name out of your dusty, smoked out ass mouth. Amber has always been throwing the rocks and hiding her hands. Absolutely. That's all she does. I feel sorry for the people around her because I never saw somebody so unhappy with themselves. Until Amber came to YouTube, clearly she is an indicator of a lonely, miserable person. If I look like Amber in my real life, I would be sad and depressed as well. You the person that somebody came online and said your ass went and got some help, weak ass motherfucker. You went and got some medicine. But you want to talk about everybody else. You know where I work. And you want to say I live there? That wasn't even your joke. Give Critical back her joke, you weak bitch. Find some new jokes. Do it look like I work on a car, bitch? No, but it look like y'all big ass will break one. I'd rather sound the way I sound any day besides look like y'all ugly, funny looking ass. Talking about the face card don't decline. Bitch, y'all card never worked. That bitch been invalid. What you talking about? Who told y'all was cute because y'all light skinned? Y'all ain't no damn red bones with the black ass necks. Y'all looking like some damn zebras over there. Exactly. They have nothing to talk about. No, that face card never worked. Talking about, but the face card don't decline. Bitch, shit. When was that motherfucker working with y'all? Filter or no filter, y'all bitches still ain't hit no shit. What's wrong with y'all running around here thinking y'all cute? These supporters done geek y'all head up. Then y'all gonna have the nerve to say we need to be honest with Break Room. Bitch, on Break Room, worst day y'all hoes couldn't hold a candle to her. That's why y'all can't stand her. It's the light in people. It's the light in people that you guys hate. You always want to dim somebody light because you bitches is dark. You want to stay in the dark because you're weak. There's no light in you. You have a half a head of a hair and you running around here thinking you doing something. When you grow the front of your hair back, then holler at us. When you lose 15 pounds, 15 pounds. I challenge you to do that. Since you want to challenge me not to respond to your weak ass, I challenge your weak ass to go somewhere on your shorts besides to the fucking food market. Because that's all you do. You slow walking in the damn camera, showing the store around, not picking up nothing, not buying it in your car. You pulling up at a food place, pulling up at a hair place, getting half of a head done, putting it on live, got them circles around the front of your head to cover up that whole front top that's missing. Get you something to do. Grow your hair back. Maybe you could come online and do a hair treatment and show everybody how to grow that back. Then you'll have some content. Y'all always talking about somebody over there. Look at you. I know 15 pounds not enough, but she can't lose 5 pounds. She ain't gonna lose no 30 or no 100 pounds. Amber done gained so many more pounds since this damn saga. It don't even make no sense. Saying the word saga make that bitch hungry. She be online munching all day. Called her son in the room and pressed mute. Go grab me some of them chips. Can't nobody have no snacks around that motherfucker. They gotta eat that shit up quick as hell. Cause time hungry hippo ass go live, she gotta eat. You can't make that shit up. It ain't even worth seeing the shorts. All the short is a big bitch walking in the store out of breath, rolling her camera around, and then going eat like she always does. Her and her overstuffed size ass sister went and ate some crawfish today or whatever they did. The people at the place ain't know if it was the seafood or their ass. That bitch don't even know how I feel to take a full shower in a bath. She ain't took one in years. Yeah, she got them damn snacks under her mattress or on the side of her bed. But she run out of those, so she got to get the ones in the kitchen. Probably eat her son snacks up. He got to hurry up and eat. This has gone way too far and nobody holds this woman accountable. She was messy on her live today, inserting herself in something. Then when someone responds, there she is, being a victim, as always. I never said I was a victim. But you damn straight I was one when these bitches was trying to drag me about my deceased sister. I was a victim. When she lied on me and said I tried to have her choose a side, I was a victim. Because everybody came in my chat and on my channel talking shit, trying to drag me for absolutely nothing I did when I proved that she lied. when we even became back okay, because we never was cool. Don't get it twisted. I got back cool with the weak ass bitch because I thought that would be best for my supporters to put aside our differences and put our best foot forward. However, she publicly admitted that I never tried to have her choose a side. She said that on her live to only turn around when I stopped fucking with her to say I had tried to have her choose a side. So which one is it? Because my story never changed. Because it's the truth. You hear, sis? I'm sorry.
No, I'm here, sis. I'm listening. I got
Are
you.
you finally eating your food?
I done ate it for the most part. I don't have food.
You spoiled self. Angie hubby done brought her something to eat.
Yeah, I got food. Shoot.
This is the thing, you guys, and I'm going to always apologize to my supporters because your feelings matter to me. And that's just real. Without our supporters, we wouldn't be where we are today. But it is very draining having to come live and address a big ass elephant all the time that can't fit in a damn room. Amber has made a mockery and a mess out of YouTube. When there's not any chaos in this woman's life, she creates it. Her sister publicly said she loves or likes when her sister get into stuff on YouTube so it can take the attention off of her fucking with her. Who does that? And then you are the big sister. So somewhere in your big ass mind, take your mind off of food for a moment and think to yourself, we not jealous of your sister, one. Two, nobody wants to keep hearing about your fat ass sister. Three, your sister keep going live when people are trying to go forward. Maybe you should tell her that she needs to chill out and try her hardest to be an adult and leave shit alone. Wolf, aka Operation, salute you too, my brother or sister. Thanks for coming in. I just refuse for someone.
I'm bad.
Okay. I just refuse for someone to continue to come at me and I have done absolutely nothing to them within 2 days.
Right.
I have tried to be peaceful. I have tried to go forward. But I have someone trying to speak on me in a negative way and put my supporters' name in their mouth that say I need to leave their supporters alone. Well, you and your supporters need to quit Dick Ryan and Ashley D because it's getting kind of old. And let's not brag about the check on Facebook because anybody can pay $2.99 a month for that bitch. And they can have a blue check at their name. Since we calling out stuff.
Right. It's just crazy.
If anybody has anything to say, let us know. I'm willing to let someone come up briefly if they want to get something off their chest. If not, do you think everything was said that needs to be said, Angie?
You cleared it up. You definitely did that. And I just wanted to make a few valid points to, further back what you were saying. You know, you have every right to express how you feel about this situation. Your perspective is very much so valid. And I think for the most part, people have been trying to make somebody else's perspective more valid than everyone else's. And that's not going to happen. That's not okay. You know, Break Room, Ashley D, and any other person that has been in the line of fire with this person, you know, um, for the most part, have not started these situations. You know, Ashley has been in defense of her name this entire time, and it's been a long a long road of disrespect and lies and, taunting and harassment that has been going on, that I have witnessed myself, that Ashley has had to endure. So to continue on and try to make it seem like Ashley has to, stop saying this or stop saying it. No, no, you have a right to speak up. You have a right to your feelings. Um, especially when you just keep getting poked. Like, stop. If you don't want anybody to say anything to you, then stop poking people. Stop doing that. And that's what's been happening to Ashley. She getting poke, and then soon as she says something, other people turn around and try to be a victim, as if they don't want anybody to remember or acknowledge what they had done to someone first. You
That's
know,
what bothers me, sis. Everything you're saying is spot on. People don't understand what other people have been through. Break room has dragged, and I have been dragged in the worst way ever while I was grieving. I could
yeah,
not express it enough. I came to YouTube as an outlet. And whatever my pain was, Amber dug that in me. But nobody understands that. Everybody overlooks the fact that Amber initiated all these arguments, all these back and forths. Amber started this. And then when people respond or they jump off, then we're the problem. This woman is an evil person. How many deceased loved ones do she have to drag and speak on for people to wake up and see she clearly has a problem? Amber is a mental case.
right. It's not okay. And then
And
it was
leave
it
our
was a
supporters
whole
alone.
it was a whole set in time where it was like, Ashley D didn't even say nothing. We got to a point where, I was coming on the panel with you. We would have different discussions. We wouldn't even,
Speak on it.
acknowledge, but it be
Hmm.
platform at the platform at the platform at the platform, speaking about Ashley, making fun of Ashley, taunting Ashley, talking about how she's mentally ill or she's crazy, and mentioning conversations that they had privately and with her mother and all type of offensive things that people know that they wouldn't want done to them, you know. And then they'll say, well, Ashley doesn't see what she's done. Okay, but in that same sense of trying to make it seem as if Ashley doesn't see what she's doing or what she has done, they'll say, and uh, I'll take it to hell. So you're acknowledging that you're doing something wrong. You acknowledge that you did something wrong right then. You know what I'm saying? And people been
Hmm.
doing that this whole time with Ashley. Picking, saying Ashley don't see what she doing. Well, what is it that she's actually doing when she hasn't mentioned anything in the liking until she is fed up? She has tried to stay on a different note. She has tried to talk about different topics. But one thing that has always been constant is Ashley being mentioned on other people's planets.
Hmm. And on top of that, Angie, the things that they say has been overlooked, has been very, very disrespectful and hurtful. And like Angie said, for if someone was to mention those same things to them, it would be going on and on and on. It's so many times from so many panels, people have spoke on me all day long. And the only thing I've done, move on peacefully with Angie, or I would even speak on that situation calmly and break down in the videos my point and what I was trying to say. But no one listened to those nor tried to hear it. They continue to paint me in a bad light.
And it's ridiculous. So at this point, however anybody may feel in this moment, Ashley's feelings are the thing. It's the feelings that should be in consideration the most, because you know everyone has been allowed to say and do so many things, and the voice of reason, when it comes to their behavior and the lack of boundaries and the things that they would say and the levels that they would stoop to, in order to get those things across, you know, those moments weren't acknowledged to them. Those moments weren't highlighted to them. So in this moment, even in this moment, you know, the boundaries and the levels Ashley has yet to take in to that same extent with them, with anyone at any point. So yeah, no, shout out to you, Ashley D. And you have every right.
Thank you, sis. Thank you, Angie. I am so grateful to have someone like you that understands that. And it's not always in my favor. If I do something wrong, like I said earlier, she will let me know. She will not let me sit on a panel for no reason when everybody's trying to move on and encourage me to be messy. That's not why I came to YouTube. But it seems as though now lately people want to keep stuff up. So you have to address things. It's not right. And it will continue to go on because Amber has no life, no job, no relevancy. The second she does get a job, she posted and she tell us to get one. The second we say thank you for the cash app, she posts that and say we're begging. Now let's be real. All your people put up wish lists because they're moving. Ashley D is moving. She has not yet to put up a wish list for anyone. But yet you want to talk about me thanking a supporter for that. Stop trolling, get a life, and move on, Amber. You need to find something to do. Sis, can you read this real quick? I'll be right back. I'm reading my text message. Can you hear me still?
Yes. Tay Baby
Okay.
says, Ashley, I agree, but I just looked on her community wall and she just made a post, and that shows right there in that post she does for attention. She knew she did not piggyback off of you and break one. Facts. Facts,
Am-
queen. Facts.
See, look at this. Look at this. I'm finna say something to you. Okay.
Okay.
Amber, my big sister is resting peacefully, you big whack, weak ass bitch. If you don't stop fucking shoving your mouth, you gonna be 6 feet under as well. You are a sad excuse for a bitch. You are lonely. You have no life. You are eating yourself out of a house and a home and a job.
Y'all big sister is gonna be disappointed in y'all. And see, that's the thing right there that people be missing. Like, what about that is funny? What about that is okay?
I wish I could post this. I'm just sick of it. Like people mock the deceased. People think it's a joke to laugh at people pain. That's how I know Amber is really in pain. Not only just her legs because it's holding up all that weight, but she's miserable. She's going to continue to go on. And if I feel like I need to address something, I'll do that accordingly. But I'm going to continue to go on in a positive light. But I will not allow you to come on every day, all day, and assassinate my character without me putting your fat ass in your place. Don't you ever speak on my fucking sister anymore with your troll page, with your lame ass, Amber.
It's just
Y'all big
ridiculous.
sister be disappointed in y'all.
Everybody has the right to go live as much as they want to, and speak about which
Absolutely, Tay baby.
you,
I'm
you
sorry.
know, and it's just always have a sense of boundary. You know, you don't want to speak about things that can turn around and become you. Like you don't want to do that. Like talking about deceased loved ones, stuff like that. That's just something that everybody should just, have a sense of respect and not do. But maybe I'm asking for too much.
Keep calling break room cokehead. She keep calling everybody a mental case. She keep calling me a mechanic. She keeps saying I live in a crazy house. That was never her joke. And she continues to go on and on. Amber is like a tornado. Anywhere she goes, it's a disaster. And she's going to carry people along the way. As long as they are connected to mess, drama, and chaos, those people will be there. Will be there. I am sick of Amber, and she needs to move on with her miserable life. Why don't you do a food channel, Amber, and eat yourself away? You cannot stay monetized for long because you don't know how to be a content creator. You're a person that has a page that trolls and comes online to be messy. I have the same page. But you, on the other hand, you go from page to page and say messy things so your supporters that are supporting your page now don't see the bullshit. You create several pages to confuse your supporters. You troll yourself to act like someone over here is trolling you. Bitch, we have a life. We don't have to troll you. You're miserable yourself. All we have to do is come online and address you. We don't have to make a fake page to say what we got to say about your Oompa Loompa ass. It is what it is, Amber. But she will keep going. And her words, soon as she go live, will be, I told y'all she was going to do a live. Yes, I told y'all she was going to address my weak ass. If you don't want someone to go live and you want people to leave you alone, you need to stop speaking on them for hours. You spoke on my hour live, but yet you were live for 4 hours and a half today, Amber. But your people don't see any wrong in that. You were streaming someone else's live. It is. I agree. She's not going to stop. Amber has a mental issue, and the people that's closest to her know that. But the sad part is they're not trying to control that. They're allowing her to act out online. And it is so unprofessional as a content creator. It speaks volumes of who she really is in her real life.
It does.
That's why she speaks on other people, because Amber is not happy with who she is. We all know that. We all know Amber lives a sad life. She hates to wake up. She don't sleep much. She get up throughout the night to eat. She's always thinking about food 24/7. She hates to go out anywhere. She drives through drive-throughs every day. The only time she does get out when she goes to the grocery store. That's the highlight of her fucking life. And that is Amber motherfucking Graham Cracker. Amberger Graham Cracker. And if she don't slow down, she will be on my 600-pound life. Anyone in the chat have any final words? I'm gonna drop down. Shout out to all the supporters. You know, it's getting old. I know it's getting old to you. This lady from her troll page. Hey, Ebony.
Shout out to the queen.
I'm gonna drop the link, Eb, if you want to come up. I'm getting ready to head out shortly. But this woman posted from my Facebook on a fake page and said, I'm trying to pay my significant other fines. Her mental state is fucking up her health. Absolutely. It sure is. I knew that something was wrong with Amber. When Amber started trolling more of them, and then when they respond back, she started crying and going crazy. It's so many times Amora played my videos when I was going in on Amber's fat ass. And then she was going to get on Amber for speaking on my sister. Now, you know that's crazy when the other side feel like the people that I'm going against is out of line. I'm going to address it. You know there have to be some disrespectful stuff. Me and Amora was beefed out. And she made a live and said, I'm gonna get Amber for what she said about your sister, Ashley D. I have that clip. Okay, Ev, that's cool. I'm about to get off. Me and Angie about to get down anyway.
Yeah,
So when the other side jumped in morally and felt like that was wrong, that speaks volume of what they felt about that person in that moment. And they know that person stepped out of line.
it does. Yep.
I never want to go in on a person like that, especially somebody that I know has a mental issue like Amber. Amber has showed so many signs clearly that something is wrong with her. She had someone publicly announce, I'm taking medicine now. Who does that? So that lets you know something is not right up there.
Right.
She wants peace, but she starts trolling people and continuously picking. And her excuse for the bull crap is they started it. So I'm gonna keep going. Didn't you say, leave me alone? Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. Leave me alone. And then when people finally leave you alone, then there you are doing our lives picking. There you are posting stuff from their community posts, from their supporters posts on your wall. Like they don't have the right to support me when all your people are supporting you. I don't give a fuck about them people or your lame ass in real life. So how dare you come over here screenshotting what my supporters is saying? Because they're supporting me. I don't supposed to have support, Amber. Who the fuck are you? These people really pumped your big fat head up to where you think you are somebody on YouTube. You ain't shit, Amber. You are a weak ass bitch. You are the weakest link. You are the bottom of the barrel bitch. You are a nothing ass bitch. You are a sad, lonely, smelly ass bitch. You are a confused, mentally disturbed ass bitch. You are a hungry ass bitch. You are a nothing ass bitch. That's who you are. You are the weakest fucking link on YouTube and in real fucking life. Nobody pays you attention. Kids, stop, stare, and point. Mom, look at that big ass lady. You hate yourself. That's why you hate me, because I tell you your truth. I show you in the mirror who you truly are. I can do that. I can read you down, Amber. It's not very hard. You're predictable. Your steps are slow. Your strides are slow. Your breathing is slow. Your heart is monitored. I told you several times, don't come for me unless I send for your weak ass. You're not on my level. I will rip you a fucking part like you rip a piece of meat apart. Leave people alone. If I saw you in real life, Amber, you wouldn't do anything. And do you think your slow hidden, slow moving ass would do something to me? No. You have so much energy to come online and talk shit. You need to save that energy, you big bitch, to walk a block or two. Save that energy to get a real job or do something constructive or try to grow your hair back or try to find your vagina and clean it properly. I'm over this shit. And it's because I choose to be. Nobody will run me off YouTube. Nobody will silence my words. I'm overlooking other people because they're a non-factor. They're just sticking up for you. My issue was with you. My issue probably will always be with you because I know you are an evil, messy, miserable, fat bitch. Everyone knows that. That's all she says. I'm fat. That's your truth. You're fat. You're obese. You're ugly. You're not cute. You have a ring around your nose, just like the ring around your neck and the ring around your fucking tub, you big funky bitch. Exactly. They mentioned Breakroom not having a job because her man takes care of her. Because she doesn't have to work. She runs a business. Just like, not trying to put you in it, Angie is well taken care of. You can hop online and live your best life when you living good and you don't have to worry about shit. Amber will
Um,
never be taken care of. Amber have to get her funky, miserable, smelly, sorry ass up every day and go to fucking work. At least for a week or two. Then she back on YouTube. Then she gonna get fired. Then she eating up all the damn food at her job. You can't make this shit up. Amber struggles to wipe her ass. Amber struggles to get out of bed. Amber legs hurt to take one step. Amber puts all the pressure on her heart just to get up and move to one room to the next. Talking about a damn face card didn't decline. Bitch, your whole body declined, motherfucker. Let's make that shit make sense. Everything about you is declined. Your arms over there the size of my damn thighs and you call yourself trying to pick over here. Bitch, go sit down some damn well. Busted biscuit ass body. How the fuck you and your sister big as hell? Damn, y'all need to get together instead of coming on YouTube starting shit, going somewhere and get a membership at a damn gym and get a personal trainer, bitch. Cause you're on your way to my 600-pound life. And then your ass in trouble. Don't nobody want to take care of you and wipe your ass. Don't nobody even want to have sex with you. They got to get drunk to do it. You all out of breath putting on your damn bra, bitch. Damn. And you want to come online picking Ashley D, trying to make my voice, bitch. And your voice gonna be gone soon because it's putting so much pressure on your heart for you to talk. You still eat online, motherfucker. We hear that chip bag rattling. Damn, Am. Put the chips down. Do something different this time. Every time you live, a bag rattling, bitch. Or some pots moving in the damn background. You trying to cook something. Golly. I got a big bitch over there the size of an elephant. Can't keep my name out of her damn mouth. And I'm over here wondering how the hell her hair missing in the whole front of her damn head. That's a mystery around this bitch. But everybody want to worry about Ashley D. Let's worry about why we ain't heard your toothless ass man in the damn background for a while. He got tired of that funky fucker. Or better yet, he left because you don't have a job. Talking about you went out to eat. Bitch, I'm going on a motherfucking cruise with my man for my birthday. How about that? The cruise been booked for the past 3 months, my nigga. Since you want to talk about ankle monitor, that bitch coming off, and when it do, we gonna travel the world. He did his time, a real nigga. You don't know nothing about that. Nobody will ever ask you for your hand in marriage. You gonna bet over there. I bet he don't marry Ashley. Bitch, you don't know my real life. Any nigga will marry me. Can you say the same? Refugia? We on 2 different levels. I know you on the planet 8 and I'm in Earth, but we on way 2 different levels. Don't compare yourself to my situation to yours, bitch. Won't nobody never take your hand in marriage, even if your ass had $1,000,000. Having sex with you is like lifting a damn elephant up and turning it over. Don't nobody got time for that shit. Yo broke ass nigga said, fuck that, I'ma get a job. I ain't finna keep fucking on this stinking ass, ugly, out of shape, black around the neck asshole. Every time he fucking you, he find a different piece of tissue, bitch. And then you always showing your other sister who ain't got no weight on her, bitch. Let that be your motivation to move around. Let that be your motivation to go for a damn walk. Let that be your motivation to put a chip bag down for once so it ain't rattling online. Pass on the pepper. Pass on the steak, Em. Pass on going out to eat every damn day. Pass on going through the drive-thru to get some Popeyes for once. And I ain't saying pass you the food. Pass on it. Let it go. Who's next? Talk about y'all some real friends. How is y'all some real friends over there? And ain't nobody told Amber, ain't nobody told Real Crimes that she's the elephant in the room. That she needs to lose some weight before she talk about anybody. And I don't even get on people's teeth, but her and her sister T both fucked up, sitting over there looking like Big Pun and Little Punisher, talking about some, our face card don't decline. Bitch, who told you that? Who told you that? And you talking about a man in jail? You taking care of a man from jail. Why you speaking on my dude? He own his own houses with the S. What do your nigga got besides what you hustling up to get from him? You done went to the other side and got some school clothes for your motherfucking child. Y'all weak bitches better get a life or something. Find y'all something constructive to do. SCD ain't the one y'all want to Jones on. I make all y'all weak ass bitches cry. Always shopping at Lane Bronze assholes. Let me get a 5X t-shirt looking ass bitches. Let me get 2 on gas and 7 on burgers, bitches. Which one the cousin? Lil Pun and who? Fat Joe. Shit. She said I'm on the oxygen tank. You damn right you on the oxygen tank, motherfucker. We all know that. That don't no damn secret. Oh, Hamburger. Am to the burger, Graham to the cracker. Girl, them Crocs was leaning to the side, sitting sideways, them boys in the days. Them Crocs, I know they was funky like a mug. I know you don't know what your feet look like. It's been ages. Them fat ass feet over there looking like pig in a blanket, just rolled up. You gotta get extra wide width shoes, some shit we ain't never heard of. I heard of wide width, but damn. Socks can't even fit on your ass. Them mugs be hugging you. Acting like you some damn pressure. Bitch, the only pressure you creating over there is your blood pressure going up, motherfucker, every time you eat. Ain't none of y'all weak hoes no pressure over there. All y'all some lame assholes. Y'all some clowns in y'all pictures and clowns in real life. Get on a panel talking about somebody drunk ass bitches, casino going broke ass hoes. Pissy drunk every damn day calling somebody some cokeheads. Like I told you, Amber, maybe your fat ass needs to hit a fucking rocker too, and maybe you'll lose some damn weight. I guarantee you, if you and your fat ass sister get together and create a channel about y'all trying to lose some weight, y'all will get some subscribers. That'll be some content. I even subscribe to that shit. I even send your ass a cash app to get your ass a shirt that fits you if you really gonna work out, you big bitch. These big bitches couldn't help themselves. They was on the panel today talking about they going to eat. God damn, Angie. They couldn't even wait to do it behind the scenes. She asked her sister what we gonna eat, and Amber low key asked her, do that place take a food stamp card? Then she said, since they say we fat, we might as well talk about it. Thank you for acknowledging something that was the truth finally. Shit. I mean, damn, at least me and Angie off the phone talk about what the fuck we going to eat. Y'all ain't got room to do that. Y'all ain't got room to move around, let alone talk publicly about what y'all going to eat. I guarantee you, everybody in that chat, in their mind said, damn, these big bitches couldn't even wait. They about to tear down somewhere. On the holiday, when y'all come through the door, they have to knock the hinges off the motherfuckers to let y'all big bitches get through.
The EBT. Yeah.
Yes. No, STD, don't be a drug pusher. No, I ain't trying to be a drug pusher, but I guarantee you she needs to do something because walking ain't in her vocabulary. Doing something positive, eat something healthy, that ain't part of her vocabulary. Amber ain't gonna never lose some weight, so Amber gonna continue to be messy and miserable. The front of her hair is gonna be continuously missing. She ain't gonna figure out how to grow it back. She continue to wear them damn Crocs that she should have threw away. She continue in her mind to tell herself her face card don't decline when it never fucking worked. It's been revoked, restricted, all that shit. Invalid, bitch. Insufficient funds, just like your bank account, motherfucker. I'm sorry, Angie.
You're all right. When Critical said, don't be a drug pusher, the song came to my head and said, I'm your pusher. I'm your pusher,
Exactly.
man.
Talking about they dragging somebody. Can't no bitch online drag me. Everything I post that shit with my chest out. It ain't no secret. My dude did 10 years in a federal, bitch. You think that shit hurt my feelings? But guess what, Amber? When he got out, I got a car. What you get? No car note. 2 cars. What you got? Besides that raggedy ass Jeep with them damn air fresheners on the front. I'm surprised your big ass ain't got no damn ticket. You gotta put them air fresheners in your car. Your funky ass hop in there. Smelling like ass and titties. Your nigga like, damn, bitch, did you take a shower today? You know she ain't take no shower. Hey, Jerome. Yes, Loretta. God, take the wheel. Please take the wheel. I am sick of this lame ass, tired ass hoe putting my name in her fat, funky, and I would say dick suckers, but ain't shit going in that motherfucking mouth but some damn food. And now that that nigga gone, I know she's supersizing everything. She ain't got to share no food and overeating. Hey, Tommy. Hope I said it right, pronounced it right.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Amber, I'm entitled to eat candy on live. You shouldn't be eating a damn thing on live, Amber. Every time you go somewhere, the buffet is closed. Everything closed down. They be out of that shit within an hour. You don't even let your stomach sit. Them fillers they put in that food don't even work for your ass. You continue to go up there. Them people be looking around like, I see why this bitch big. She don't take a break in between. The only strength you get is when you get up to go to the damn kitchen, bitch. Your turds in the toilet dread for them to come out that motherfucker. Cause they big as hell. You old constipated, overstuffed ass motherfucker. I'm sorry to the people coming in the chat. But I'm tired of this woman speaking on me like she know me. We have a mental patient who pulls out their hair running around online. Blood pressure up, cholesterol all out of shape, she all out of shape, everything going on. Pores leaking grease, bacon grease. But people want to sit over there and entertain that fat fuckery. That's all she is a fat fuck. And that's how she get fucked. Like a fat fuck. Roll over, bitch. That's why you so angry and mad. You constipated, you lonely, you sad, you fat, you ugly. You think because you a little light, because you're not even light-skinned, that's going to get you by. We saw the real pictures of you. Say what you want to say about me, bitch. You have my Facebook. And guess what, Am? All your pictures about you is floating around. And every time the motherfuckers floating around, you got to plate up to your mouth, you big bitch. Damn. Everybody take a picture of your big ass. You can't take a picture without a plate in your damn hand or in front of you. You can't make that shit up. Hey, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I know that you've been supporting the positive, but if you've been seeing everything that's going on, you also see that it's been continuously negativity coming towards my way. And I thought, just like Amber cleared the plates, I'll clear the room real quick for her, so she could come her fat ass on through. I'm about to pee on myself. I'm sorry, Eb. Yes, Critical. You see what Critical said?
And this live is for 18 years and older. I know that's right. Viewers
Amber
with
needs to teach a
discretion.
class, sis. How to get fucked as a fat fuck. How do you do that, Am? I know you was so excited to tell everybody after you took a shower, your dude rolled your fat ass over and fucked you. Damn. She must be mad about that. She like, them bitches can open their legs, they can turn, they can ride. Amber ain't rolled a dick in ages. Amber dream about getting on top of something without suffocating it.
Ooh, Lady Love. Shout out to you, Queen.
Hey, Lady Love.
I miss you too.
She get the shakes in her sleep if she ain't eat through the night. Damn. Talking about she on medicine. She got to be on all type of pills to keep her body operating. Her body is distinct, just like the odor that she carries. Hey, Miss Lisa Smith. Angie, she said she miss you.
Yes, I miss you too, Lady Love. That's my
I
day
miss you
one.
too, Angie. Lisa
Hey,
Smith
Queen
said,
Lisa.
hey, Angie,
Shout
miss
out to
you.
you for coming through. I miss you too, Miss Lisa.
Shout out to the mods. Something always happens when we have messy, miserable people online. Bally can wipe their ass, but they can go live and press a button. I got a job, y'all. Congratulations, bitch. Welcome to adulting. Now, tell us something we don't know and shock us like you wiped your ass for the first time and actually saw it. You put your bra on without being out of breath. You grew some of your hair back on the front. You went for a jog. Ha, yeah, right. You went for a walk. Look at what Eminem said.
Ebony said my chest hurt. Yeah,
Your
she
chest
going
hurt and
in.
that bitch heart hurting over there. It's working overtime. She said she wished death on me. I ain't wish no death on your fat, funky ass. Death knocking on the door right around the corner. That's because of you. Don't put that shit on me. Put that shit on them hamburgers and that shit you was overeating or that Popeyes. How you run through a Popeyes for a year ticket in a month? You can't make that shit up. Thank you, Ebony. I appreciate the super sticker, my love. Read this, Angie.
Queen Jeannie said, I don't watch Amber and her crew, so I don't know what she has done. But y'all have a right to address anybody coming for y'all. Yes, Queen. Yes.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that because you always, this is one of my supporters, you guys, that spot out the real. She was one of the people that came in D Ham's chat and told him, look, you allow people to get in your ear and change your thought process about Ashley D, and that's not right. She saw through it.
Yes. Yes, she did. She described it to a T.
She
To
sure
a
did.
T. Shout out to you.
Worried about me over here posting shit about my life. Bitch, you could never have my life. You could never catch up to me. You couldn't even fit in my car. You know how people say you can't walk in my shoes? You really can't walk in them bitches, even if we was the same size. And from the looks of it, your shit leaning over. You need to upgrade. Why your dude ain't buy you no shoes? Why you wearing them Crocs with that outfit that don't match? And why you got that whack ass wig on? Looking like, ooh, you is Refugia. That's who you really is. You was taking up the whole damn picture. You couldn't even see anybody else. Body odor, smell it coming from a mile away. Always got something to say about some damn body. And your supporters laughing about Ashley D edge is missing. Bitch, I'm still hitting on shit. My edge is missing, and if Ebony voice, your whole rooftop is missing. What's up with that, Eb? Am? Since your people over there want to find some shit out, let's put that Amber Alert out and figure out where the hell the rest of your hair at. And normally, Ashley D will feel bad about the things that she's saying, but I'm tired of this weak ass bitch coming online popping her shit. Because the only thing she popping in real life is food in and out of her fucking mouth like a hungry hippo. Always trolling somebody big funky ass. Need to troll a damn shower. It's okay. I appreciate you enjoying our insights. I never want to tear somebody down. But Amber needs to know who she is because her supporter is hanging on to every fat, every piece of fat on Amber, every fat compartment. Each supporter is there holding her big ass up instead of holding her accountable. She wanted
And
this.
to tell you the truth, if everybody could understand with Queen Jeannie when she made that post, when she made her statement, if everybody can, like, if everybody had the opportunity to read that and actually understand her perspective, to be honest with you, your emotions that you have right now, your expressions that you have right now, being offended that you feel right now, being, the level of frustration that you have right now, they would understand, because when Queen Jeannie broke that down and basically, you know she it's like she knew like she saw it from, watching from a distance or above. You get what I'm saying? Like, she was able to see everything, and like just placing it all in how you are in this moment right now, like everything is understood, like your feelings, your point of view right now, your frustration, your anger, the fact that you're continuing to be antagonized, the fact that you're continue to be painted in a light, you know it's frustrating, and it should be frustrating for others. It's frustrating for me to see you have to continue to go through that, you know so yeah.
And it's been, and I appreciate that, Angie. This has been going on for damn near 2 years. And everybody wants to spin the narrative as though we're trying to be a victim. No, this is what the fuck it is. Even when people try to move on to something new, something different, there she is, continuing to poke. She just posted something about my sister. She's always doing things like that that has been swept under the rug, just like her fucking chip bags when she's done with them or hiding them. And it's not right. She has
Right.
bullied so many people, low key. She has bullied so many people that have not spoke out about it. And then the second you no longer talk to people, you no longer talk to them. You didn't fall out with them. Y'all just went y'all separate ways. There she is reaching out to them. But she claimed we all come together to hate her. That's not true.
Right.
She goes to people who you don't talk to and try to make it an issue and have them team up with her. And there their weak ass is in her chat laughing as though I did something wrong to them when all I did was make they motherfucking ass. If we gonna keep that shit real, bitch, I made you. You seeked me. I didn't seek you out. I was nice to your lame, goofy ass. I helped you out. Where's the thank you I get?
Oh, Lady Love, she wants to know if something new happened. Yeah, Lady Love, Amber just did a live,
Two lives,
telling
sis.
two lives telling people that Ashley created a fake page named Dham to come in her chat and make it seem as if her and Dham from the saga were making she was making up with him and all type of things like that and then she
Was
made more
talking about me for hours in break room.
yeah, it made more accusations and talking about how Ashley D would say derogatory things towards God and it's a lot. It's a lot, sis.
Read that, sis.
Lorraine says first time in your chat. Hello Ashley D in chat. I don't follow her, but I see the mess she posts. Blessings to you, Queen.
Yes, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. And thank you, Ebony, as well. And Critical, I got you, sis. I appreciate that. But this is not me speaking out just for me. This is me speaking out for everybody that Amber has bullied. Half of these people in this chat, Amber has bullied. If I'm going to keep it real, some of them aren't even content creators, and she bullied them because they no longer want to talk to her. She antagonized you until you respond and jump off, and then she plays a victim. Oh, she said, repeat what she said.
Um Oh yeah, how she was, because Miss Ebony just said it. That man D Ham actually came on your panel. So how was that fake? Exactly. Amber went on to her platform to tell her viewers that Ashley D created a fake channel and named it D Ham to make it seem as if she was making up with the D Ham from this saga. And then she started to make fun or try to taunt Ashley with stating, oh, how Ashley would say derogatory things to God so that, she'll justify, trying to come live to talk about Amber or, stuff like that. And, it's very disgraceful. And people take offense to that, especially with their beliefs, like nobody would want to say derogatory things to God. And if God is your creator, if you take on the belief of God being your creator, why would you feel like that's something okay to say to taunt someone or to make it seem as if that's funny that someone would even think that way, And that was my point earlier. Like to even have that thought process shows a lot about your character because Ashley never said anything like that or showed any character trait to even do anything like that to make you even think that and to say it out loud, you know?
Absolutely. And on top of that, like Critical said, you guys, she inserts, like I said earlier, she inserts herself in things that have nothing to do with her. Someone that I was cool with, that I didn't have a problem with, we just stopped talking. She went and found this person, reached out to her, and now that person is in her chat supporting her fuckery when this same person told me don't fuck with her, she's gonna fuck me over again, and when she does, they don't want to hear it. This person warned me about how fake she is, and now all of a sudden they're in the chat fist bumping. Amber reached out to this person. On top of that, today, Sweet Ma was live and she had a disagreement with someone else, and they both was live. Amber was doing her own live, listening to Break Room. She stopped in the middle of that, went into this person chat that Sweet Ma was live with, and started typing in there, telling them, I know you don't know me. This is my first time here. I know how you feel. Amber and Sweet Ma never fucked with each other like that. Amber took the initiative to go in this woman's chat she did not know and try to start some shit while she was live streaming this lady's live that she did not know. You can't make this shit up. And nobody called her out about that. You can't tell
And
me
then
that's not
and then
messy and insane.
and then somebody earlier said that she told people to go over and break room chat and taunt her. And she had Miss Lasonda go up to break room's panel and start cursing at break room.
She had someone go solo as go on Break Room panel when Break Room dropped the link for people to come up and cuss Break Room out. On top of that, like Ebony said, that was a lie because I was actually in the chat when the guy D Ham came up in the chat and then came
Yep.
on the panel. Exactly. A lot of people was. And she lied openly to her supporters' face.
Yep, Lady Love said she remember that man came in one of your lives before too. And she said I timed him out until he came back and said who he was. And he also said he was going to change his name, right, Lady Love. And that's the person that she went on her platform trying to spin the narrative and make it seem like Ashley made up that person or that channel.
That's something she would do. She went so far as getting ready to do that with Amora, act like Amora's husband had a mistress to come up there. You can't tell me this woman is not sick, twisted, and evil. And on top of that, absolutely, Ebony. And Tay Baby said she was sending people in that lady's chat to comment. Have I ever
Yup,
sent any of you over there like you're my freaking lab dog to go comment in her chat? So
yeah.
basically, she was doing extra what she claims others was doing. Absolutely, that's all she does. Everything she claims we do to her or we do ourselves, she was doing the most of that today. And not one person told her, don't do it, or damn, maybe they are trying to move on. Isn't this what you wanted? No, people was gassing her big ass up on full, and she felt it necessary to keep going, talking about how fake we are, how demonic we are. Why are we turning over a new leaf? We so dark, and so on. Amber needs to be off of YouTube. I'm serious. Yep, if you got that live up still, you should play that part of exactly what. Oh, hold on, sorry. What happened with that gentleman? Yep. Damn. I wish I could play that. And me and Angie wouldn't even. You know what? A rewind of that, Angie. That's just too much work.
I don't know quite yet. I gotta get a timestamp. But you know what? We can make
Should
a
I
short
leave
video
out and go
of it.
find a timestamp real quick, just to put
If
it
you
on
want,
this live? Or it's up to you. Oh, we good.
how you gonna do it on this live? You on your computer? I don't know how to do it on the phone.
No, I just have you
But
play it, just with that computer part, and I'll go find exactly where it is from my phone, just on YouTube,
oh
and then
yeah,
you
let
can
me
play
look.
exactly where he came up at, if you feel like it. If not, we ain't got to go through the
You don't
hassle.
have to go out. You don't have to go out. Let me do it. Hold on.
No, okay, sis. So Angie's gonna try to find that timestamp exactly when that guy came up here, just so the people in the bushes, as well as the supporters, can see exactly how Amber lies, exactly what she does to manipulate situations and start drama and chaos. D Ham came in that woman's chat and she told him so he could come up to her panel, try to entice him by saying that I had a fake person come up there, pretend that me and him was cool, putting our differences aside. When you all know I don't like D Ham, I think he's a fuck boy. Period. So why would I have someone come in my chat and fake like me and him cool? I never want to be cool with him again. And say that was him on top of someone grieving that really lost their mom. She said, I fake like he lost his mom. Then all her supporters just ran with that. That's really what this live was about. Me clearing that up on my supporter who is grieving behalf. And then it went from there. But to tell a bold lie to people that can go back and see your channel and see what you said is just some fake, insane shit. How can you lie to people about something that they have proof of? Who does that? And you can't tell me that she's not a liar. She's not messy. She went streaming this lady that she do not know live because they were into it with another content creator, inserted herself in the comment section, trying to engage and put her 2 cents in it as though she really had communication with this woman when she didn't. Yes, girl. She said the other D Ham mother passed away. I had a fake person up there pretending that it was D Ham from the saga. And I had the person, the imposter, she said, come up there and act as though D Ham, the one we know, mother passed away, and I was consoling him. Who would do some sick shit like that?
What's the
We know
title
the
of
first
it?
time, huh?
What's the title?
It's the last lie.
The last one, the one right here.
Yep, the one right before this one says, I'm thankful. I appreciate it. But
No
it's just
problem.
this just to we gonna hear just that part just so and my moms was on standby because they know I don't fuck with him. I think Ebony said she timed him out or blocked him the first time. Maybe Tay Baby even did it. But why would I do something like that? Who goes to that extreme besides Amber? This bitch publicly lied to her supporters about this. She's always lying about something. That's what she does. And today we're going to show how she lies. We're going to point that out. But guess what? Her people are going to overlook this shit. She dealing with a bunch of insane people that just hate Ashley D and Break Room. When you have to make up shit for no reason, something is seriously wrong with you. Just so D Ham could come on her panel and start talking shit about me so he could join in with her little beef or her little issue she had with me because she claimed we hate her. Hate is a strong word. I don't hate you, Amber, even after what you put me through on YouTube. What you put me through on YouTube, and I responded accordingly. I still don't hate you because you hate yourself. I don't care enough about you in my real life to have hatred towards you. You have to look in the mirror alone and look at your reality and your reflection of your inner self that is so dark, your outer self that is miserable, out of shape, unhinged, not taken care of. So I don't have to hate you. You hate yourself. And to be honest with you, keep it a buck. If I was you, I would hate me too. I would hate me too. And that's being real. She always do that when D Ham from the saga used to come on her panel, she would always bring up my name to everybody else when I was no longer talking to them so they could purposely start talking shit about me. That's what Amber used to always do. And she didn't think
I,
I noticed that. She brought my
I
name
got
up
it
on.
right here.
Okay, she got it right here, y'all. We about to listen. Thank you so much, Angie. Shout out to you, Queen.
No
We
problem.
finna
Let me know
show.
if
Yes, ma'am.
let me let me know if y'all can if you can hear it tonight.
Okay,
And
you
I'll
got it up, sis?
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my air off real quick. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. There you go. All right, I'm gonna play it. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna play it a little bit early before he come in, cause he gonna say his name as soon as he starts speaking. Okay.
Okay.
Understandable. When you lose someone, you lose a part of yourself that you could never get back. And I don't think people understand that. And like I always say, I don't wish that on my worst enemy. I don't. I think the comments are going in late, sis. The conversation has switched. This was great. Oh, thank you, Break Room. I appreciate. Hello, how you doing today, sweetheart?
This is DM. I hadn't changed my or my mom's name yet.
Oh,
Trying to say good morning to you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was telling everyone you came up. Good morning, sweetheart. How you?
Yeah, I was trying to. I've mornings are hard for me because that's morning coffee. But I was trying to say good morning to you, and your chat kept deleting my comments, so I understand that.
Oh, they thought you was the other DM.
Yeah, I came in with two names. I have two phones, and one is DM, and the other is the DM show. But I understand that I sent the cash app so that I could get your attention. So I do appreciate that. And
okay.
Just wanted to tell you that, hey, I connected with your spirit. It just so happened my mom had passed at that time. And, God does things for a reason. So you just keep going. I don't know your story. I've been in contact with you, less than 30 days ago. And so I know that actually. So you just keep allowing God to use you.
You want me to keep playing some more?
Oh, you don't even have to. Yes, Tay. Even on the live he was on before with the other DM at one point. And my mods blocked him because they thought he was the other DM coming in there. Clearly, that man sounds nothing like DM. And someone is mourning the loss, and they connected with me throughout all of this chaos. And I gave that brother his time because I know how that feel. And also the people on the panel did as well. And for Amber to twist that around, just like she twisted the God thing around and make a mockery of that, she is a sick, evil individual. She don't have the human compassion, empathy to understand when people are hurting. Amber should have been canceled. Amber is a dark, sick individual. She lied to her supporters for no reason. Do that sound like I tried to squash beef with another DM? She said that. I wish we could play her part where she lied. Oh, I wish you could go back, Angie. Can you go to her live, sis?
I gotta find it. Hold on.
Okay. We need to clear the room.
I got you.
And she probably finna hurry up and mark it private because I know her fat ass listening. But it goes to show you how this bitch lies. And I'm calling her a B because that's what she is. It's reached that level. You make a mockery out of everything. What do you take serious? You trolling me about my sister being disappointed in me. No, my sister is proud of me. I'm holding my head up high. I lost a part of me that I could never get back. And I challenged all you bitches by myself and shut all you motherfuckers down. She proud of me. Her little sis holding it down.
Is it from her? Is it
But
from her
just the
Real
lie she
Crime
just
channel
had.
on Real Crimes?
Yep. No, about Break Coke Room. Real Crimes Coke Room. Yep.
Real Crimes Coke Room.
Now Amber supporters are yelling, going to call out on this. No, they not, sis. They gonna turn the blind eye to this bullshit like they always do. She has been lying from day one, you guys. That's why I challenge her stuff because it's just lies out of nowhere, and then it's on me. And then it's like if I'm quiet about it and I don't call it out or I don't prove it, nobody will ever know. And then I'm just looked at in this bad light. or people changing their opinion on me because I'm online going in on Amber and they looking at her as a victim when she do secret bullying and picking. She didn't have to bring my sister up. She knew what she was doing, but I know that's Amber because that's what she always did. She always brought my sister up, even from troll pages. Didn't your sister get canceled, Ashley D? Who says that?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Say, I think the live gone. I think
Yep.
she took that live down. Yeah.
And guess what? I could get it. How about that? If you guys really want to hear that, I can get it. It won't be today though. Yeah. I wonder, can I screen record that part or we get that part and then
Yeah, we can make a video.
okay. But I definitely can get that live. And this is
Right.
just to prove that this woman is a liar. Amber has to be called out and held accountable for the fuck shit she does. It's never gonna stop. I know they will be posts. They will be several lives. There will be fake pages posting about me. Imagine the second I post about my spouse, about my partner, and then someone goes make a live and try to humiliate him and make me feel bad about him being in jail. I didn't give fucks about him being in jail. I posted that picture. I'm not ashamed of anything that I post or I do. I'm not ashamed of my past nor my future because it's bright. This is a moment in time that will be past me, will be left in the past with Amber ass still almost hitting 2,000 subs. Amber will be stuck in a room because she can't move very much, exactly where she is, miserable and unhappy and unhinged. No one will ever love Amber correctly or properly. That's why she's online, miserable, mad, and evil, because she does not know how that feels. She does not know how to be loved correctly. She's always been a disappointment in her life, even to herself, and she knows it. Now you want to take down a live? You was calling out Break Room for making her live private. Where your live at? Let's call you out about that. Why you delete your live? Because you were streaming being messy? Because you inserted yourself in Sweet My conversation with somebody else that had nothing to do with you, trying to put your experience in it when you really didn't have one. I could be real and pop my shit. Me and Sweet My don't talk, but I'm a real ass bitch. I could get on here and use a messy motherfucker. That ain't have shit to do with you. That's how real SCD is with her shit. How about that? I stand on the truth over here. That's what I've been doing from day one. I don't have to fake it. I don't fake shit in my real life. I ain't gonna get online and fake it to y'all now. I apologize for my cussing words. I apologize for my mouth. But everything I'm saying is coming from the heart and it's real. And that's all I could be to y'all. Y'all, you all, whatever. And she took both
Yeah.
lives down.
Yep, cause I only see one from 3 days ago on her real crime story. I don't see any recent ones other than those.
And her excuse was, y'all made me take away from real crimes. You didn't want to do a real crimes. You named your title Coke Room 411. You lied throughout your entire life. You recruit people that I no longer communicate with. Shout out. Shout out to motherfucking Miranda in the building. I don't see her in here, but damn it, you in my mind right now. Thank you for being a solid one, even if we don't talk every day. And sis to me is a word of endearment. So when people sit up and say, and then Miss Linda said to me earlier, I don't have no sister. And Amber thought that was funny. I know she wasn't trying to be funny in the moment, Miss Linda. She was trying to get on what I was saying. So I give her old funky pissy ass a pass. However, Amber laughed as though that was funny in that moment for her to say that. Amber, I will take my situation any day and be grateful for the 38 years that I had with my sister on this earth versus your pathetic fat, sorry of excuse of a big sister ass, follow the leader ass, I'm falling but I can't get up ass, raggedy gummy mouth ass sister. Any motherfucking day, bitch. And I'm going to continue to use the word sis of endearment to me, for endearment to me. A queen. I can greet people that way. I don't greet people in the way that you guys choose to. So what? And just because I say that word, that don't mean I'm in communication with everybody. That don't mean I'm looking at everybody as my best friend. I have best friends in real life. I don't have to friend everyone on Facebook and YouTube like you do on the back end and make conversation so they can team up against me with some badass bitches that I can't handle on my best day by my motherfucking self. I don't have to do that shit. I could pop my shit all day by myself with your weak ass. I could handle you in my sleep half talking, bitch. Absolutely. And she definitely don't get no damn pass. Then she even did a short one day and said, this is what sister real love looks like. Amber has done some fucked up shit to me, y'all. And so a lot of times I didn't go live about it because everybody telling me, just like they was telling Break Room, leave it alone, let it go, move on. I'm going to tell you something. I'm trying to build myself back the way I am without my sister. So when triggers occur and they're constantly poking at you, I have every right to get online and say how I feel. And nobody is going to deny me of that right. This bitch told people that I use my sister for sympathy and I'm not healed yet. But everybody over there is supporting that fuck shit. How do you heal from losing your only sibling, Amber? Tell me that shit. Because you don't respect yours very much. And I look at you and I side eye you like, damn, Alexis riding showed enough for your weak ass. And all you do is disrespect her on the panel. She even low-key told you to move on. It's not worth it. She tried to give you some sisterly advice, but you don't take it. But then you want to make fun of me and my pain and tell me what I need to talk about and what I shouldn't be doing right now. I had a real sister, Amber. I have real feelings too. It has definitely got out of hand. But I appreciate all the support from everyone. Let me see. I'm on here, Angie. Can you hear me still, sis?
Yeah, I can hear you.
And then she take things as a joke. Let me do some content on Kimmy's and Kimmy World and Sweet My Beef. That's who Amber is. She posted that 2 hours ago on her community. That goes to show you how messy someone is inserting themselves in something and she thinks it's funny. And now her supporters are gonna say, oh, well, she have a right to do that. So what? They want to move on now. They've been picking with her. No, I finally had enough. And whether you think Amber was quiet because she was still trolling on those fake pages, I have a right to call her out on her shit. That's my prerogative. I'm a grown woman. And no one will silence me, period.
Straight like that.
I'm going to read a few more comments, you guys, and then we out. But yeah, she definitely blocked her page because she knew, well, not blocked, but private it or whatever she did with the video. But best believe, and we got the video. And you definitely sat there and you lied to your supporters like you do every single time when you're trying to play a victim. How is a victim picking? How is a victim inserting themselves in bullshit that have nothing to do with them? The same stuff she said I did. I inserted myself in her talking about Felicia's mom because that's what? The same shit she did to me about my sister. And then she did a video on Break Room 4 minutes ago, you guys. Come on, but she's a damn victim. She just did a video on Break Room 4 minutes ago. Amber will keep going. Amber is a nutcase. Mental
Yeah.
illness is real. And no, if nobody sees this for themselves. And she's always calling somebody fat, like Amber is not over, out of the fucking, big fat balloon, out of shape, out of breath, on a vending machine, breathing machine, almost close to one of them machines, but still want to call people fat and supporters because they don't rock with her like that. Talking about she never done anything personal to anybody. How many times have all y'all said F a supporter? How many times have y'all called yourselves being upset when people call y'all out about y'all bullshit? Here go upper pit bull looking ass going live. What I don't understand, is why you standing beside this weak ass bitch when you claim you so strong? Why is you the only one still supporting her? Supporting her for what?
She said
You
that's
making
about
posts.
everybody.
Yeah, and Amber now from her other page is making stuff about supporters. And she's going on a fake page saying stuff because the people are laughing at it. That's what makes Amber upset, you guys, when people laugh at her fat ass. But she has not done anything about that. Every picture she has is filtered, but she want to say something to me about it. Every single picture she put up. We saw how she really looked. Go on, what's that lady page? When she went in on Amber ass Lampo. That's the real, nah, Amber bigger than that now. I'm sure everybody saw that picture of her with that plate in her damn hand with them green tight ass shorts hugging her to death and that green shirt about to give her a damn heart attack, sitting down in that damn chair, congested, uncomfortable, and constipated. Everybody saw that damn picture. That's the real Amber. And most importantly, I feel sorry for her child. I know her mental health is all out of whack. I know she did not go to the doctor to get her dosage of her medicine upped because she is running around here online loose. The only time she can run is online because she can't run in a real damn life. Going from fake page to fake page, posting and talking shit. When you do not agree with her, she's a dictator and a bully. And I wish her and that whack ass sidekick never came to YouTube. Because they think they run something. They don't run shit but they fucking mouths. They fucking jacked up ass teeth mouths. And they dry ass bobs. And I said that shit with my chest out. I didn't do anything. I don't understand why they speaking on me. I'm speaking on you now, upper what? Shit. You always think somebody's scared of y'all and you try to play me like I'm not irrelevant. Bitch, you only got the true people in your life. You only been self-made from the saga. Let's make this shit make sense. You and Amber had more pages than any motherfucking body. Y'all some weak bitches to me. Y'all ain't shit to me to keep it a buck. Y'all don't move me. Nothing about y'all screams content creator. You are half all right, upper, but your thought process is all fucked up. If you rolling with Amber, clearly you ain't got it all up there. Clearly something wrong with you. I know you got a low self-esteem issue, but damn. You riding for Amber, mighty motherfucking heart. What dirt she got on your ass? Because in real life, she don't fucking like you. She don't even like half of her supporters. I can bet my last dollar when this shit die down and I'm going to help you out, upper, and give you a fucking clue. She going to start trolling your ass, sending you shit, saying people doing shit to you to hype your weak ass up. And you going to be the yes man, go live and talk about it. Ain't nobody trolling your weak ass. But guess what? Amber's going to. She trolled everybody from this side, low-key, sending people shit, acting like the other side trolling them so they could jump off and go live. All y'all bitches the weakest link over there. Y'all don't hold no weight. Walking around here thinking y'all got some type of authority like y'all doing something. Y'all better move the fuck around. Next. Next on y'all hoes. Y'all ain't shit. Get back on the motherfucking bus. Hey, what's up, Robbie? You want to read the chat, Angie? Okay, I'll read it. I love fucking with you. Hey, Ashley, I'm dropping in. Show some support. I'm on a short break. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's A on the panel. Girl, you know I spell her name, woman. But just, you ain't got time. I understand. Thanks for coming through. Upper lied about somebody threatening her. Yeah, she lied about that because her weak ass was scared they was going to expose that project ass living with that damn old fashioned ass air conditioning in that damn window. Upper can't say shit to me since she want to dismiss me until she show a fucking housewarming. Then she could come back and talk some shit to me. Until then, Upper have several fucking seats. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Next. I'm going to start next in y'all hoes. Who next? Runner up. I'm sorry, Angie.
I feel you. Do your thing.
Angie, like, it's time to eat and chill out.
I
I
done
feel
ate.
you,
I'm
sis.
full.
Little spoiled butt. Where your dude at?
In the front.
Aw.
He in the front room watching TV.
Aw. Angie got a little special surprise getaway last night. And then she surprised me with a very big cash app. Angie is definitely an amazing true friend, you guys. I'm so grateful for her. I'm happy that she took time out of her day to come on this panel and make sense out of this fuckery. Even though it ain't gonna make sense to people that's brain halfway working. At least my
Right,
supporters understand.
right. Shout out to you, Queen,
Nah, shout out to you.
for being a real one.
Aw. Shout out to you for being a real one.
You girl, we could do this all day.
Oh, you so funny.
A lot of people want to be things, but there's some people out here who really are those things. A real one, you are.
No, a real one you are. And guess what? Real fucking recognized real. In that order.
Thanks.
Oh, read the next
Queen
one.
Jeannie,
Yeah.
Queen Jeannie said to Tay Baby, when I addressed how she came out, and said she was doxxed and told everyone to stop reporting on the saga. Everyone thought I was off base. I called it. She was suspect for doing that. Facts, Queen.
Yeah. And then she's saying people doxing her family and stuff like that. How does that work? Somebody doxing your mom and dad unless they posting some shit. People need to start listening to what these people say and their actions. I know I always say pay attention to their actions first, but listen to their words too, because now we catching lies after lies. Why would somebody dox her mom and her dad if they not reporting or posting anything? Let's make it make sense. Are they content creators? Am I making
Right,
sense right now, Angie, or no?
right. You making perfect sense.
You can't call her out on anything. That's what makes her go crazy. And she's so predictable. Amber's about to go live, have her fat ass sister up there, missing the half side of her hair, teeth jacked up, trying to go in on Ashley D the mechanic. Ashley D got out the group home. Ashley D was able to go for the weekend, go see her dude. You can't go see your dude for the weekend, Amber. He left your fat tire, sorry ass. And your dude just got out of jail, so how can you talk about anything? And he looks suspect, you ask me.
Tay Baby said she said somebody called her baby father and said they were gonna harm him and her child.
And
That's
she
what
wasn't
Upper
even hitting
said.
on nothing from the saga. They was just roasting the shit out of her sorry ass. And she gonna make up that excuse and go missing like she was in a damn witness protection program and had a nerve to try to have an opinion, not in a big old voice. Now that the more of them gone, she can't stop reporting on Bree and riding Bree dick. I said it. You could tell the miserable people from the saga. And you could tell the ones that's just really content creators. And I have respect for those who's reporting on it, but they're making sense. Shout out to motherfucking Harmony Speaks and Latte World. Shout out to you, Queens. I still watch your stuff and I still understand the logic and what you're trying to say from it. And you also report on other things as well. Now, these weak ass people that's connected to the saga over here, they don't get no respect. Always want to run their mouth and act like they top dog because they only have the saga supporters. Them lame ass people that let you run scams on them and make a wish. I got a wish for y'all bitches to get a fucking life. I wish for y'all to get a man. I wish for you who claim you got this high paying ass job upper to get a motherfucking dental plan, you pit bull looking bitch. Why is she speaking on me? They gonna speak on me. You shouldn't have hopped your ass on the panel. You always hopping on the damn panel. Sit your weak ass down some damn well. Yeah, she in love with Brianna. And she was being dishonest about the doxing. That's all they do is lie. Upper know damn well nobody got her baby daddy phone number and threatened her. Her life was being exposed and displayed just like all our lives. And we took it like a G. Amora played my lives and I, argue back with her. And that was it for us. We didn't have to do all that shit. Me and Amora had a clear understanding. We talked our shit and roasted each other and kept it fucking moving. The only problem I had with Amora was when she was speaking on my friend Kevin Wesley and his family and the things about him. That's when I had a problem. But other than that, all we would do was laugh at each other and keep it fucking moving.
Right.
But Amber, big burly, low self-esteem having ass, came her fat Oompa Loompa ass in a damn saga. Her crybaby splitting people up. Oh, they talking about me. Well, bitch, you should have inserted your fat, scary ass in the damn saga. Ain't nobody ask you to come over here saying shit. The way you are looking, did you not think people was going to go in on your low self-esteem having ass? Soft as a marshmallow having ass? Crybaby ass? What you thought this was, bitch? This real life. You can't come for people and expect them not to come for you. I told all you weak bitches, don't come for me unless I send for y'all lame asses. And y'all keep fucking coming for me. Make YouTube great again. Get a job. Find y'all something to do. Get a man. All y'all don't have a man over there because y'all got too much motherfucking time on y'all hands. Keep my name in your motherfucking mouth every damn day, bitch. Like you keep that food in there. Can't close that motherfucker. You go from eating to picking. Taking no breaks in between. Your mouth be like, damn, bitch, again? Hell yeah, Amora had Amber ready to jump off the motherfucking roof. We should play the lives one day. Amora was playing my live with Amber. That day, Amber was so sad. She wanted to commit suicide. She reached out to the nurse and told the nurse to tell Amora, I can't take this. I'm going to kill myself if you do another fucking live talking about me. Amora was playing my live, falling out the fucking chair when I was roasting this big ass bitch. This big ass wildebeest. This big linebacker eating bitch. Amber couldn't take that. Amber was ready to try to make room to jump off the fucking roof and nothing would have happened because she would have bounced like a fucking trampoline. All that weight would have held that bitch up. Always talking about some damn body. You can't come for nobody. Your shoes is leaning over to the fucking side, my nigga. You have your shit leaning. You have bigger fish to fry, not eat, fry. More things to worry about. Your priorities is all fucked up, Em. Yeah, you try to put your birthday up there with this little lame ass 2 for 10 Fridays plate. Where your dude was at for your birthday? What did you do for your birthday? Always trying to talk about you going out of town. We know Eb went out of town. Where you go? Ain't no nigga finna treat you to nothing but a meal. Yeah, we had a time that night in the more chat. I ain't gonna lie. I was in that chat too. Was y'all in there when she was playing my live?
The baby said she was in that live. Turned
Yeah.
up.
And I was in the bushes. And my homegirl used to tell me she'll send me the clip sometime when I miss it. Cause to be honest, a lot of people was invested in a saga. I was invested in exposing and defending the truth. I wasn't
Right,
invested in learning out the people from behind the scenes. People was a little too invested. And she's one of
right.
them. She had too much time on her hands and she kept picking with that woman. She kept on, and she kept on. And she
Yeah.
didn't think she would bite back. And boy, did she bite back. Boy, did she roast the pig in a blanket all day. I had snacks on deck that day.
I remember that time frame because it seemed like they was trying to come to some type of resolution to not pick on each other and had the nicknames going on.
She said it live too, Ange. She said,
Yeah,
when somebody is talking about their mental health,
yeah,
when somebody is feeling like they're going to harm themselves, I don't want to be responsible for that.
right,
People in her chat knew how much this girl was picking with her. And they
right,
said, don't believe it. Do y'all remember that? Everybody was
right,
mad at Amora for not going in on Amber because Amber was so tough on Amora. It wasn't
right,
that Amora was on Amber. It was that don't come for me unless I send for you attitude. She came for the lady, so the lady sent her ass on packing, and she couldn't handle it.
right,
She didn't expect that bark to bark like that.
right,
And whenever somebody does that, she try to silence them or make up with them. And people tired of that.
right,
And now she has created chaos amongst people in the saga. She created chaos among the cool table. How are you cool with someone and you don't understand what they're saying and you reach out to the person they talking to behind the scenes instead of calling them directly and say, what you mean? What you trying to say? You're trying
right,
to start trouble and you're being messy. And that's someone that entrusted you with some information.
right.
And then it was the even a post saying, Ashley D, did you tell Amber you was homeless? I wouldn't trust telling Amber that I had to get my dog neutered. Why the heck would I tell her I'm homeless? I would
Right.
never be homeless if I know people. Read that. What's this?
Said Amora tried a few times to walk away from Amber, but Amber keep picking with her and her supporters. Yup, yup. Amber been
My
picking.
is sad.
Amber got a lot of commotion going on.
Mhm. No, I'm not, but you are. Amora tried
Amora,
several times to walk away from that woman, even when Felicia stepped on the scene. I was done with the saga at that moment, and I didn't go back and forth with Alicia. And I'm happy that that didn't happen because now we able to get past stuff. We
yeah,
don't agree about everything, but we agree we respect each other enough to understand that as women. That's growth, and that's how real women interact with one another.
that's right.
We don't hold on to things. I don't know her in real life to have an animosity for her, but I have compassion for her and I understand and respect her feelings. And Amora did try. She was posting pictures of Felicia, calling Felicia a man. How can someone three times, three sides of an elephant call someone a man?
Yeah, you said more.
But
Tay Baby said Amore even had her on her panel and apologized to her. Amber went back to her panel and started talking shit about Amore and her chat. Wow. I think I remember that. I
she
think I
always
remember that.
did, sis. She always
Yeah.
did. She can't help herself.
I remember because everybody was like, why Amber over there, and then I listened to what they was discussing, Amber and Amore. They was trying to make a common ground. At least I thought, you know what I'm saying. So I remember that live. I do.
What I don't understand is how everybody jumped on Amber bandwagon when Amber was clearly the messy person in the saga, keeping stuff going. I feel in my heart she always was a person making fake page, posting stuff, making the beef worse than what it was. I think the
Yeah.
beef amongst us was just us online talking about each other back and forth. But she the one that started all these troll pages. Yes, the Beehive had a page trolling Lil Truth. They had a page over here. But I think that's as far as it went. And
Right.
they had a couple more pages that got shut down. I can admit that. But she had the troll pages that was trolling each one of us. The second I posted a picture about my dude, it wasn't even 5 minutes. She sent me a picture of this troll universal page and I spoke on it and they blocked me instantly. She
Right.
sent me a picture of them speaking on my partner. She
Mm.
always was so invested, spot on when it came to the trolling right away. She was the main one sending us stuff that we would miss or not even pay attention to.
Right.
I know for a fact she was trolling over here. She was instigating stuff. She was starting things. Things became worse once people allowed her to have a voice. She should have never had a voice. She should have stayed where she was
Right.
because she was a goofball. She was a non factor in this saga. She is a nothing.
Right.
And people gave that demonic energy a voice and allowed her to speak. Absolutely, they was. And she always talking about people I'm not cool with. Okay. I publicly fell out with certain people. That's who I wasn't cool with. But other people that I did not publicly fall out with or have a difference with, and we just stopped talking, that is the difference between her and I. I didn't have beef with any of those people. We just don't talk. And that's okay. That happens sometimes. But
Right.
she went out of her way, and I'm going to keep highlighting these things so you people understand. This messy girl went out of her way to reach out to someone that I no longer talk to, but I didn't have a problem with, to try to get them to talk about me, get them on board with her to try to start dragging me because she can't pick me up herself.
Right.
She know I'm not going anywhere. She knows she will not silence me. She know her words will not stick. Like the fat clogged around her damn arteries in her fucking heart. And I know she in here right now. This girl went and streamed a live from another content creator beefing and typed in the chat, inserted her big self. You cannot make that shit up. You can't tell me that is a messy motherfucker. And I guarantee you, I could bet my last dollar she tried to reach out to this woman to find something out because she know me and Breakroom is trying to go forward. We're not going to keep addressing her unless I have to or I feel it necessary. Let me correct myself. So now she's trying to spark up some old beef and jump on a bandwagon so she could start back harassing Sweet Ma. You can't tell me that's pathetic. That's some crazy shit. And that's what y'all stand on. Y'all give that a voice? That's a
Right.
victim to y'all? She's a victim of her stupidity. She's a victim of the bullshit that she creates. She makes up excuses so she can troll and keep on going live talking shit. They was picking with me. Now they want to be quiet. Have you
Right.
not been going on YouTube every day begging us to leave you alone? Recruiting people that you think will silence us, that go toe to toe with us, that we really don't give a fuck about, trying to get them to talk about us. You was in a lady chat when she was speaking on someone else. Study typing my name. Study type. Ashley D about to go live. Who is Ashley D the mechanic? Ashley D about to go live. How pathetic are you, Amber?
Oh yeah, I saw that talking about go in on Ashley next. She about to go live. Like
Yes.
what?
She was
How you
in
going?
Miss V's chat
How you gonna
trying
tell
to get
somebody
her
to
to
have
talk.
beef with somebody else? Yeah, like that's crazy. You gonna instigate a situation with somebody else, and they
And they
ain't
was
never
not
had
even
words with
speaking
each
on me,
other.
sis.
Right. Like that's crazy. Why would you want that type of problem? Why would you want that to happen to somebody that you care about? Like what? Like why would you
Because
even want her to have extra beef or more beef with other people?
because misery loves company. She can't handle Ashley D by herself. So she tries to recruit other people to say things about me that she think will hurt. That lady don't know me. She don't have a beef with me for real. She don't even have a beef with Break Room. The only beef she has is the bullshit you created. And now she did a short on everybody.
Oh yeah. That's what Tay Baby was talking about earlier.
Amber has too much damn time on her hands, y'all. She needs to be running on a damn treadmill. This shit pathetic.
Hmm.
Damn, Amber. I feel really, really sorry for you. You got the attention today. You got two content creators that you couldn't hold a candle to bringing up your name today. You should be very, very grateful. I gave you some time and a little bit of energy because it don't take much. I don't want y'all to think in my real life this affects me because it doesn't. Amber is a non-factor, but a person that's a problem on YouTube when they keep speaking my name and lying. If you're going to speak something, speak the truth for once when you speak my name in your fucking mouth. And stop bringing up my supporters. Stop putting them in stuff. I don't speak on your supporters anymore unless it's necessary when I'm clearing something up. But you want to harass my supporters for speaking the truth, for speaking in my chat, not yours, Amber, but my chat. That's some weak ass shit. Who trolls supporters? That's a content creator. Y'all got to do better. I know y'all arms tired of holding Amber big ass up. I know it is. You can't tell me it's not. We dealing with the weakest person on YouTube that can't help themselves. And yet y'all still not holding her accountable for anything. We got to do better, YouTube. This girl is over there making shorts. And then she's going to go live later. I told y'all she'll go live. The mental patient out of the hospital. Let's come up with something new. I'm a mechanic. I'm a mental patient. And what the fuck are you? What are you, Amber? We got a lot of people in here trolling, I see. Nobody commenting. I'm missing something. I know my usual in here listen, but it's half of her people in here listen so they could comment and say, Ashley D's messy. Ashley D's a shit starter. Somebody said something about me and Sweet Mom earlier, and I'm going to clear this up. I think it was somebody named with a T. I'm not even gonna give you that much satisfaction of saying your name because I just corrected you about speaking on my supporters. But I will say this: one thing we do have in common. Guess what? We fuck with people that are beneath us. We give people a chance that don't deserve our energy nor our time when we should have left them in the dust. How about that? We have people that does leech off our names. That's what we have in common. And I'm going to say that because I don't know if it's all the cases, but the situation that occurs with me and her, similar when you say that. How about that? Shit. And that don't apply to me, period.
Straight like that.
I had to clear that up. Angie was quiet, like, hold up, where you going with this? But they put our name together and said we both, whatever they said about us. I said, these bitches is crazy. Always trying to talk about somebody. One minute you said I did something wrong. The next minute you inserted yourself in her situation saying she did something wrong. So which one is it, Amber?
Mm-mm. You still there, sis? Well, Ashley might have went out for a second. Let's see. That's right.
Hello?
73 watching. I'm you nurses. And the only one comment must be her followers watching. It got to be something. Unless people might be watching and doing some listening and doing something else. Ain't no telling. Peace and blessings to everyone. Just make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, she dropped down again. It's time out for all the foolery and the childish behavior, and the just the disregard for others. You know, I think everybody need to try to come to a place where they can start to have some type of consideration. You know, and not just look for it for themselves. It's not a one-way stream. What you do not want done to you, you should not want to do to others. And if you do to others, then expect others to do to you, and that's just how it should be. Break room saying break room, shout out to the queen. She said me and God got out.
Hey,
You back,
sis.
sis.
Oh, I see break room in the building.
In the
Shout out to you,
building,
Queen.
baby. Yes.
Damn, I'm trying to hit this thing. It's just sad, break room. You made in a short right now. It just keeps going on and on and on. People don't know when to stop. People need to really humble themselves. This is getting very old at this point. And like me and Angie stated earlier, people want people to move on and be positive and things like that. But you can only take so much. How many times are we going to turn a blind eye to the fuckery and the bullshit that's done? When a person claims to not be messy, but clearly they want to be messy. Clearly they want to insert themselves in things that has absolutely nothing to do with them. So we just around here making shit make sense right now. It's getting old and sad at this point. And we have so many bush watchers right now. I hope they get what they want. I know Amber watching and eating right now. That's all she do. Uh-oh, Felicia here.
Alicia Queen, what's up, mama?
Hey, Felicia. One
Shout
of
out
my
to y'all
supporters
beautiful
was lied
queens.
on. Oh, go ahead, sis.
No, I was just saying shout out to them beautiful queens coming in.
Absolutely. I know you and God got out, girl. We all out. I feel you, Breaker. We is all out. It's nothing but demonic energy. Everything is dark. It really is. We've been live for a few hours. We finna get off. I think we said everything that needed to be said.
Yeah.
But I appreciate all the support from everybody. Just pay attention to people's actions. Listen to their words too, but make sure their actions match up to their words. And you will clearly see who that person truly is and what their intentions are. My story has never changed. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Absolutely, Felicia. We got out and we covered. We have always been truth seekers. And when something is wrong and when something about our character is defamed, we have every right to speak the truth, most importantly to our supporters.
That's right.
The man D Ham that is going through something, nor I or him deserve to be lied on. That man has been in this chat several times. No one will go to the extent of making a fake page to come in a chat and pretend like there's someone else. That has gone too far. We know we can't control other people's actions. We know we can't stop Amber from trolling. That's who Amber is. And people think that shit is funny. But if it was happening to you every day, if someone was posting shit about you and saying your deceased sister would not be happy with your behavior right now, how would you feel? Yes, sticks and stones break your bones, but words will never hurt. Absolutely. But defamation of character is real. Being lied on is real.
Words are spells. They hurt more than you know. And it's
Absolutely.
not okay. It is not okay.
It is never okay to be a content creator, you guys. And for future content creators out there to have a platform, you're upset with someone. So you lie and you lie and you lie. And then you don't go back and research or show where this person lied at. Something as simple as that. To get someone else upset, cause another beef, and boom, me and this person back into it. I don't like D Ham, but I'm not gonna go to the extent of making a page to act as though it's him. That doesn't make sense and that's not cool. So I just want to say peace and blessings to all of you. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And just know that me as well as Angie are okay. Nobody is upset. I'm going to continue my day as well as Angie. But
Yes.
it is what it is. And
And
just
love
pay
will continue to flow.
absolutely. Wish everyone a wonderful day and take care of yourselves. We out. Much love. Ashley D and motherfucking Angie.
Period.